Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dollar.
Let's roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die.
To kind of summarize where we left off, you all, the intrepid band of adventurers, left Neverwinter in search of Phandelver in order to drop off goods for Gundren Rockseeker. Along the way, you all came across a couple dead horses, decided that it was worth investigating a little bit further, and ended up running into a horde of goblins that attempted to steal your goods as well. Through careful battle navigation and execution, you all were able to capture one named Greg, who some of you decided to train, some of you decided that he should basically become a balloon on a leash, and carried him all the way back to his hideout, where you guys found Sildar trapped and gagged by a goblin named Yimmick, who wanted you all to kill Clark so that he would be able to take control. Upon returning back to him, he decided to try and blackmail you for more money, and you all decided to deal with the situation yourselves. You all left the cave with Sildar in tow, who filled you in a little bit more on the information as to what has been going on, the fact that Gundren has supposedly found the secret entrance to the lost caves from years ago that were infused with magical powers and abilities and items in a magical forge, and that he is attempting to get back there, which is why he had all the spelunking equipment. Upon navigating back to the cart and deciding that it is now the appropriate time to continue your way on to Phandelver, you all took a long rest, recovered, leveled up, and are ready for adventure. What all would you like to do?
Become level 3.
Train more, young one.
Jib, never stop being Jib.
I scout the area around us.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I don't know, just for the scenery, is there? Just for, I guess, yeah, mostly just scenery, seeing what's up ahead or around us.
Yeah, I mean it's a wooded area all around you. Not like thick woods or anything per se, but definitely a lot of woods all around you. You all just see the trail back right ahead of you, and not much else. I mean, few birds, few small animals here and there, rabbit or whatnot, but nothing too crazy.
Alrighty. I'd say we head, what is that, east?
Well, on to Phandelver, everyone.
Yee.
Alright, so you all begin making your way down the road. You all know it's about a good day's travel to get to Phandelver, so you all make your way there. Anyone taking any random left turns?
I'm sitting on the cart, so that makes it hard.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the cart making the potion.
Perfect.
So I
So
think
Max,
I'm-
you can go ahead and mark a second day's worth of potion thing. Alright. Go ahead and get these pop-outs ready. Alright, so you all spend the good part of the day in the cart. Anyone they want to do.
I'm sorry, repeat that. What was that?
You guys spend your good part of your day on the cart, working your way towards Phandelver. Does anyone have any specific shenanigans they look to pull along the way, or are you all interested in getting to Phandelver?
I am very interested in just getting to Phandelver.
I'm grumpy that I lost my goblin. I forgot to tie him up the third time when we finally got to the cart.
Tied him up the first time, tied him up the second time, and then he wanted to go to bed.
Yep.
I forgot.
All right. Everyone else good to proceed on?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Head into this. All right. So you all yawn over. All right. So you all are coming from the Tribor, or however you want to say that trail, this way into town. You all should be able to see all the locations and everything marked on the map. Nothing too secretive here per se. So with Sildar and Tho, he advises you that you all should drop the supplies off at Barthen's Provisions, and that he hears the Stonehill Inn is a wonderful place to rest for the night since it is starting to get dark. As you all kind of approach Phandalin, you kind of see it's a small town. There's maybe 50 to 60 houses there. Not much is known about it other than the little information Sildar has given to you at this point. What you know is that the town used to be a really live, like almost, you know, like San Francisco, like a gold mining town. Gold rush came through. It was huge. This is one of the main mining cities in the region. As a part of the Phandelver pact that humans made with dwarfs and halflings, the town was really well protected and really fed off the hidden caves that Gundren is trying to go to for its wealth. Then a horde of orcs came through and destroyed a good part of the land, and really in only the last couple of years has Phandalin even begun to recover to a tiny portion of what its former glory was. As you start looking up the hill, you see that most of the homes are built on old ruins, and that as of right now they are just simple log buildings with crumbling stone as its base and as its foundation. There is up to the left on a hill an old-looking manor that seems to be not haunted per se, but just like old and run down. Several of the other homes here definitely look new, though, as if the town was almost wiped flat. You see plenty of young children playing on the streets, and you hear a few dinner bells going off, and the kids kind of running around to that, and a few people walking around the street. What would you all like to do?
Quick question: what is this?
It's just like a town green where like a concert could be held, or if like people
Okay.
needed to get together. It's just a basic
Okay.
area of flat grass.
It's like open area for.
It's a town center, but with green.
Correct.
I vote get or deposit complete quest. Finish that up.
Yes.
Turn in quest.
So Eric and Faint, if
This
you
is-
look at your guys'
This is
journals,
Skyrim,
I added.
isn't it?
Yes. If you guys look at your journals, I added quests for you guys so you can actually see
Ew.
everything that's in there.
I should probably look
Hopefully
at
that's
this,
helpful. So you, I have other ones that you guys can like acquire and stuff ready to go, but that way it's a little easier for you guys to keep track of what all you can accomplish. All right. So
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
you're welcome. So Max or whatever. Can't remember all your guys' names. Player characters. There we go. Quirik suggests that you all make your way to Barthen's Provision. Theodore says, I will go ahead to the Stonehill Inn. I shall see you all there later today, yes? And I will have your reward for getting me to town safely there.
Awesome.
And he starts walking off. You all are there with the cart. What do you want to do?
Bang on Barthen's Provisions door.
Okay.
Say, give me all your money. No, I'm not gonna say that.
You go, you bang on the door, and you hear a male voice from behind the door go, it's open, come in.
I go in.
Doing-
All right.
I'm gonna stay with the cart.
I'm gonna stay with the cart because I don't like
Okay.
people.
All right.
I want to go in.
So the bird, the Goliath, and a halfling walk into a bar. Okay. So
Got him.
Ouch.
the
I hurt.
slender, balding human shopkeeper, definitely older looking, is kind of behind the counter. There's a couple younger clerks, look to be in their like early 20s, walking around as well. The bar or shopkeeper back there goes, oh, you all are on from around here, are ya? Definitely not with them red brands. What can I do for you?
We have
are
a
here-
delivery from Neverwinter.
A delivery from Neverwinter. Let's see
Yes.
what I'm supposed to be getting.
From-
What all?
From
Yeah.
Gundren and Sildar?
Ah, Gundren! Ah, how's the old dwarf doing?
Probably not very good. But we've got his stuff anyway.
What do you mean not very good?
Well, so far as we can tell, he was captured by some goblins.
Ah, most unfortunate to hear. Do you know what happened?
Well, the goblins said they took him off the road, but I'm not sure they're very reliable.
Sounds like goblins if I've ever heard them. Well, hopefully he'll turn up in the future. Sure Sildur's gonna be looking for him. Anyways, he told me to give you all 10 gold when you guys came through each. So how many of you are there?
I'm going to just start like in my head, like counting on my fingers.
Say 12.
And then that, and then that. There's 6.
6. Well, that sounds about right. And he hands over 60 gold. You can just park the car around back. Ender, Thistle. And he like whistles
I
at the
appreciate
two
that Havoc
clerks.
gets 10 gold.
I did
And, he whistles at the 2 clerks and goes, "Go grab the cart from around back and unload the supplies." What else? How long are y'all planning on being in town for?
I don't
At least
know.
tonight. At least tonight, if not a little longer.
Well, I expect you should see the 2 Rockseeker brothers then. It's Nundro and Tharden. They've been out of town for about 10 days now. I suspect they should be back any day. And they'll probably want to know about Gundren if you can tell them. Anyways, if I can give you any advice, and if you're looking for a place to sleep for the night, the Stonehill Inn is the best place to go. Full of drinks, full of rooms, and you won't run into any of the stupid red brands while you're there.
Who are the red brands?
Bunch of thugs, if you ask. Come in here and they tell everyone they're going to be the town militia and guard everything. Bunch of thugs just going around exerting their power. Ugh. You ever want to run into them, steer clear of the Sleeping Giant. That's where they get their drinks. Bunch of pricks.
What were they called again?
The red brands.
I'm glad we have somebody who's as diligent in keeping notes as Ash.
If you saw my notes, I'm not sure you would agree that it's diligent.
It's better than what I'm doing.
So you guys have completed this quest.
Woo!
So we got a total of 60
Money.
gold.
Are we putting?
I'm not
out
gonna put this into the party gold. Everybody just gets an extra 10.
What about Havoc's gold? I feel like 10 of it should go into the party.
I can.
Yeah, I'll put Havoc's in the party. Everyone else gets 10.
So he kind of goes around back to check in on the 2 clerks that he sent out there. You all are, well, 3 of you are in the provisions room. What are the rest of you doing, or what do you?
I want to go get a drink.
I kind of want to check out this place.
I am going to try and find a healer's kit.
Okay.
Yeah, what kind of stuff does he have for sale here?
You could get a quick look around. It seems to be more basic supplies than it does actually venturing gear or equipment. A lot of just like food. It's got a lot of mining equipment along the walls and everything as well, naturally being a mining town. Not much that you would see for like healing potions, weapons, or anything of that sort.
Is there any apples?
Yeah, there's some apples on the corner.
I'm gonna try to sneak one in my pocket.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
That's a natural one, but I'm using lucky to re-roll it.
Okay.
Didn't do much better. 14.
That's a lot better than one.
Yes.
It's a lot better than
You
one.
easily swipe an apple, throw it in your pocket, and with him not being in the room, a natural one would have been the only way to fail. So, perfect.
You grab it and it fumbles in your hand.
Like, whoop. No, never mind. I know how to do this. I swear.
You easily grab the apple, and you all make your way back out. All right.
Once we're outside, I'm gonna eat.
Wait,
eat
what?
my apple.
Approximately what time is it?
It's about 5 in the afternoon now, so I mean,
Okay.
you guys probably have an hour left if you want to make one last quick stop before it starts getting dark, and you all need to start making your plans.
I would like to check out the smithy.
Okay. So you go ahead, kind of cross the street there. You see a sign that has like a shield on it, as well as like an anvil and a hammer next to it. And you go ahead and walk across the street.
I'm going to follow Malekith.
Okay. It's an open store. There's not really so much a door or anything, and it's almost like an overhang. And you can see a furnace is going, and there's a really large, muscular man banging away at an anvil. And you walk up and approach him, and his back's turned to you, so he doesn't see you right now.
Ooh. I turn to Ash and tell her to behave.
Who's Ash?
What?
I turn to Roslyn and ask her to behave. While I attempt to make dealings with said man. So I tap on the guy's shoulder.
But you don't tap on a man when he's pounding away at his anvil? What are you, stupid?
Only slightly.
I don't doubt that for a second. What can I do for you?
I would like to know what you have on hand, especially in regards to shields and armor.
I don't do much of the selling here. Normally, I sell my work to the miners' exchange, and they end up selling it out to anyone who's looking to protect the miners as they go out and look for gold. That's going to be your best place to look if you're looking to buy something.
Is where?
The miners' exchange, of course.
So you don't provide any kind of weaponry or shields or any kind of armor?
Most of the work I do is making mining supplies and whatnot. The little bit of shield and weaponry I do, it's all at the miners' exchange. Be happy to smith something for you, though, if you got something in mind.
Well, this shield isn't working out so well. I mean, it's okay, but I need something better.
Well, what do you want me to do with it? It's a pretty good-looking shield right there. And he, like, knocks on it a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's solid.
Do you have anything that might be of higher quality metal? Sturdy, but also not too heavy.
I don't have anything on hand. You'd have to bring something to me that I could work with. Like I said, that's pretty solid right now.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you. Better find a place to sleep for the night. It's getting dark here. And he goes back to hammering away. Yep.
Okay.
Other people, anyone else want to do anything?
I fly over to here. I want to explore it.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, it is a small town, so it would take you, 10 minutes to get over there. You go flying over, and it really looks like just a broken down manor. Like, if you let a building go for almost like 100 years with no touch, and like somebody had come through and like smashed through it and stuff, that's pretty much what it looks like right now.
Can I make an investigation just to see if there's anything interesting or...
So are you wanting just to kind of look at it, or are you actively wanting to like go to the manor and start messing around?
I don't want to mess around with anything. I just want to circle overhead just to see if there's anything interesting.
Sure.
Or,
Go
like,
ahead
out of
and
ordinary.
roll a perception check.
Oh, that's not good.
I honestly think my dice are speaking to me whenever I'm trying to be a rascal.
Yeah, you take a quick look, and there is
You rascal, you.
nothing. I mean, it's pretty much as I described it is all you're seeing. A few
Okay.
other pieces of rubble, a couple rats running around, nothing crazy.
Alrighty.
All right. Anyone else wanted to do anything?
I want to go to the inn.
Okay. I thought somebody else said they had something specific they wanted to do.
Healer's kit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Miners. I mean, if you wanted to go look and ask around, you're gonna figure out the Miners Exchange or the Lion Shield Coaster is gonna be your best options.
Okay. I would just go to the Lion Shield Coaster. That's probably closer.
Okay. Yeah. So you start
follow.
making your way there. Kali will follow. So you kind of walk up. Let me see if there's anyone specific there that you can talk to. Oh, what's wrong, Bubba? No need to cry. All right.
That's so sad.
I know. All right. So you walk up to it, and you see above kind of where the main entrance is a sign with a lion that is painted blue, kind of hanging back and like rearing up and roaring.
Okay, I'll go in.
All right. So you kind of go in, and it hits a little bell on the way, and you hear, and there is a not necessarily petite, definitely well built woman, younger in age, probably in her mid-30s. He kind of hears the door jingle, and she says, "I'll be with you in a moment," and goes back to talking to the person that's in front of her.
I'll just browse around and see if I can't find it myself.
Sure. As you look around, figure out how much this thing actually costs and if you would actually find it here.
5 gold.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, so you're just kind of looking around. You see a few different shields, almost more decorative and ornamental. A couple different swords on the wall, and a lot more basic adventuring supplies as well. You also see kind of to the side a red cross on some equipment and whatnot, and assume that would be the right direction to go. So you head over there, I assume.
Yep.
All right. So as you're kind of looking around, she sees you looking at this specifically, and she comes over. Oh, hello there. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a healer's kit.
I got plenty of those. Lots of accidents that happen in the mine, you know.
Yep.
That'll be 5 gold if you're interested.
All right, here you go.
All right. So she gladly takes your 5 gold, pulls out a kit from kind of not necessarily under the glass, but like off the shelf, and hands it to you, and says, "Anything else you need? Definitely let me know. Tell you what, supplies have been running low with all the goblin raids, so this 5 gold will go a long ways."
Well, hopefully those will die down a little bit with the 20 we killed. Then I walk out.
I'm much. Well, thank you.
Pardon, mademoiselle.
What are you saying?
I'm stopping the lady at the.
You're,
You said pardon.
Pardon.
yeah. Yes. The lady that runs the Lion Shield Coaster?
Yes.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Do you have a general book?
Your accent is most interesting. What do you want to say it again, slowly and clearly?
A general book.
Dude, I'm.
Is this the accent you're going with?
So much. What do you want?
A journal book. This will be
A
entertaining.
journal book. Jeez. All
I
right.
had no idea that's what you're
I
going
definitely
for.
thought he was saying.
I thought you said a general book.
I thought he said Jin Air, and I was like, why does he want an esports book?
Jeez.
I was looking for a book.
Of course. And she says, she like eye rolls and like is like, what's this guy talking about? And brings you over to a collection of different journals. Most of them just a general brown leather cover. A few a little more interesting. Is there any like particular cover thing that you're looking for?
Just a really plain one.
Plenty of brown ones. Pick of your litter if you want.
Perfect.
Yes, that'll be 1 silver piece.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything else I can do for you, strange one?
No, no, this is perfect.
Mm, sure. For a surprise to you as well. And she waves goodbye. Okay.
I'm already halfway to the tavern.
Yeah, and the tavern is like just up the road, so you're like well along your way there. I'll assume, unless anybody else has anything else they want to do, that most of you have kind of made your way to the tavern by now.
I'm gonna keep following Malekith, but inside, I'm having this long debate about going over to the Sleeping Giant because I'm really intrigued about these red brands.
Okay. Everyone good with moving into the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
I feel like I
So
walked through a
you
doorway.
all make your way in, and instantly it looks like a town party's going on in there. Everyone is just laughing, having a good time. Beer is all over the place. There's people walking around, handing pictures. Every table seems to be full. It is as if the whole town has gathered here. What do you all
Wow,
want to do?
what do you guys think the occasion is? I've never seen a tavern this lively.
They must have known I was coming.
Oh my god.
I search for what's his name. Slider.
Sealdar?
Fieldar, yeah.
Slider?
Slider. Pet name now. So you're looking around. It takes you a good minute to find him, as there's just so many heads and faces walking around. It seems as if the probably 100 or so people that live here, most of them are here and gathered. As the band decides to change the song they were playing. You see him kind of in the corner. He's got a table to himself with what would be another 5 seats.
Not one for
go
Havoc.
over there.
All right. So you make your way over.
Does it have a dog bowl near him?
Not yet. Quick, my friend, have a drink, and he slides an extra one he has open.
I take a drink and I
take
kind of
it.
eye Malekith
I don't
outside.
say anything. I just take it.
And you what?
I'm eyeing you as I'm taking the drink.
Oh.
So there's a drink laid out for each of you. Glad you can make it. I've already secured myself a room for the night, and actually for the rest of the week as well. I suspect I'll be here a little while. I'm looking for an old friend of mine, Inaro. He is of the same, what do you say, group that I am a part of. And last I heard, he was coming through this town to find some good that he could. So I am going to be on the lookout for him. And if you all would like to help, I would be more than grateful. But yes, that is what I'll be doing, and I suspect that he will be able to help me find Gundren. Please, though, I would suggest that if you all are interested, I would be more than happy to procure your services in rescuing Gundren, if that is something you would be most welcome to doing.
How much?
Well, first things first, we'll need to find Enoch. He's
Yarno?
Yarno, Iarno.
I wrote it down last session.
Perfect. He will help us, and he probably has more information on goblin dealings in this area. I don't know how difficult it will be, but let's say 200 gold.
Each?
Ooh.
Deal.
No, you are very quick-tongued, my friend. That is already a fair offer of 200.
That seems reasonable.
All right.
Granted, I'm not a very intelligent, character, so I just think that everything's reasonable.
So he goes into ahead and gives you a small description. He's a short, dark-bearded wizard, young man in his 30s that is very well-equipped in the arts of wizardry.
You said he's a short, dark-haired wizard?
Dark-bearded human.
Dark-bearded.
Yes. If you look at the side quest you now have access to, it has the information you needed.
Finding Yarno.
Yes. Last I heard, he disappeared, exploring the Transcendar Manor. So that might be a good place to look.
What's the Transcender Manor? What's there?
It's a wonderful house that I hear. From what I know, it was the place to be, and it's where the old mayor used to live long, long ago. But it is a ruin of its former glory.
Oh, it's an all broken down house.
Yes, it is
This could be interesting.
very sad what has happened to it.
Do any ruffians hang out there?
Ruffians, you must be referring to the red brands that everyone keeps talking about. They haven't mentioned anything about that, but they definitely told me not to go to the Sleeping Giant unless I'm looking for a fight. Well, grab a drink, talk to the local folk. Maybe you'll find out some more information.
For escorting you back to this location.
Of course, I almost forgot. And he slides over 50 gold to you.
10 gold each.
What about Havoc?
The puppy is a puppy. He said 50 gold, and you all agree.
All right, I'll leave it at that.
It's okay.
10 gold each.
Yep.
Single each.
All right, another quest.
I feel
Knocked
so
off.
rich right now.
You could pull your money with somebody and spend all your gold to buy a health potion.
Haha.
About what it would cost.
Oops. There we go. Okay.
Well, here's the best thing. I bought this healer's kit so I could give it to somebody else in order to be able to use, because it doesn't do me any good.
Does anyone
But I
know
don't
how to
trust
use a
you
healer's
guys.
kit?
Everyone knows how to use a healer's kit.
It's the basic. I don't think you have to be proficient in it.
It
Well,
means
that's-
that you don't have to roll medicine in order to stabilize somebody.
Gotcha.
Stabilize them as an action.
Yep.
I don't think that Roswin would know that right away.
But
Probably
since
not.
I have my cantrip to auto-stabilize, I don't need it.
Ooh, I could use it.
All right.
I challenge Roslyn to a drinking contest.
Crap.
Do you all want to talk to anybody before you all two get plastered, or is this your objective for the night?
It sounds like this is the objective for
Here,
the night.
Malekith.
I
I'll drink against you. But I want
Yes.
to go to the Sleeping Giant.
Afterwards?
I think
Or
we should do.
beforehand?
I think we should go have a drinking contest at the Sleeping Giant. Then we'll come back. Here.
Okay, I'm game.
I'm going to follow them just so I can laugh at the trouble they get into.
Mr.
So I'm going to be like
Stormwind,
20 feet behind them. I'm not going to be like
Stormwind,
with them.
real quickly, I can
Yes.
use the medicine kit.
Yes,
If I give it to you.
if he were to
Well,
give it to you.
Hey, this is part of the Witcher soundtrack.
Can I use it?
Sure.
May I have it?
I'm already out of the
This is
building.
The Witcher soundtrack.
Okay, fine.
So Quirik, Kali, what are you two doing?
I'll trail along, but instead of going into the Sleeping Giant, I'm going to keep going up to the manor.
I think I'll follow Kali along.
Okay. So you will start with Malekith and
We're level 2 now.
Roswin.
We're OP. Let's all split up.
Yes. Don't
Split the
split
party.
Okay. So you two,
Where does Havoc go?
Havoc sticks with Kali unless I hear it.
Okay.
Since he's the only one who can.
Who technically
So Roswin, you guys approach the Sleeping Giant. You see there is definitely plenty of people moving around inside as well. This one doesn't sound as jaunty and lively, but more of a rougher crowd. There's more
Raucous.
rough yelling. There's a ruckus. You hear like shoving going on. It definitely seems a little more like a rowdy bunch than the Stonehill.
This seems kind of familiar. Let's go in.
I follow her.
So you guys
But
push
I
open the
follow
door,
cautiously.
and instantly everyone's heads just turn and look at you. Roswin, go ahead and roll a perception check.
That's 10.
So you notice, where I need to go. You notice pretty quickly that every single person except for what would appear to be the bartender has a red scarf. All the heads turn and look at you instantly and just stare at you, and then a few start to draw their weapons. A few, noticing that you guys aren't a part of the regular crowd here, start walking towards you.
Hello, can we get a drink?
No. As one starts stepping up a little bit closer. This bar is for red brands only, and we don't take in those that are under 3 feet tall.
Hey, I'm only an inch under.
Well, you're still short, and you couldn't even swing a real sword with those skimpy arms.
Does he have a purse?
Roll a perception check.
That's an 11.
Looking quickly, yes, you see a purse on. Now, you gonna beat it, or we're gonna make you beat it?
You're a mean man.
I've heard worse.
I turn my nose up at him
Ram.
and turn around and would leave.
Okay. So you
We
walk
do?
back out.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, Malekith, that was the lamest drinking contest ever.
I concur. I'm tired.
Me too. Where'd everyone else go? I thought they were right behind us.
At this point, Mr. Stormwind, did you just kind of sit outside the Sleeping Giant, or did you follow Quirik and Kali?
I started to follow them, but when they stopped in the doorway, I probably would have followed Quirik and Kali.
Okay. So the three of you make your way up towards the manor. You approach it, and it looks pretty much exactly as Theodar described it. A broken down former mansion, almost a little more castle-esque than like a mansion per se. I mean, it's definitely had stone walls around it. Probably at least 50 to 60% of it has crumbled at this point.
Okay. I want to start poking around the grounds.
Okay.
There's nothing in particular, but before I do that, I'm going to first kind of sit down, take about 10 minutes, and I'm going to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Sure.
You saved me the spell slot.
All right. So you guys
Wizard.
kind of sit on the ground. Quirik, are you just gonna sit there with him?
Mr. Stormwind, I can use the what is it?
You have no idea that he has it,
Oh, no?
unless
I
you
thought
told
he-
him about it, Mr. Stormwind.
I haven't said a word.
Oh,
Then you have no idea he has that.
Yeah, I guess I join them. I just sit down.
Getting back to Roswin and Malekith, then you guys walk out and nobody's around you. So what do you want to do?
I want to go back to the Stonehill Inn and go to sleep.
Can I see which
Okay.
way my other friends went?
We probably would have passed behind her,
on-
behind them as they were standing in the doorway.
Yes, but she was quite intent on getting in the door. So
True.
we'll
She
say
was almost-
go ahead and roll a perception to see if you would have noticed where they went.
18.
Yeah, so you would have noticed Mr. Stormwind was kind of following you, and the bird man, which is one of a kind, would have had its wings unfurled a little bit. So you saw him pass behind you as you were entering the giant and heading toward Transcendar Manor.
I'm going to try to follow them. I'm equally intrigued by the
Right.
deserted manor.
Malekith,
And now
are
I
you
feel-
following, or?
Now I feel obliged
Alone.
to follow her in order to protect her.
Okay.
And
Are you her
to go to
bodyguard?
herself.
I mean, one's the brains, one's the bronze. I'll let you guys figure it out. So you
Neither of those sound like good options.
you guys both start making your way up to Transcendar Manor as well. You get there and you see Kali cross-legged on the ground, just kind of in a meditative state, and approach Quirik and Mr. Stormwind just sitting down next to him.
I pluck one of Quirik's feathers out to put behind my ear.
Go ahead and roll attack. Roll a d20
Dexterity.
and add your. Since it is a physical attack, roll dex to it. Dex plus proficiency, or your not proficient, so just add dex.
Yeah.
Do I make a perception check?
Nope.
Surprise
It'll be
attack.
Armor class.
Sucker.
Okay, I got a 20.
Quirik, what's your armor class? 20, I assume.
15.
Okay. So you walk right up behind him and rip a feather out of him, which lets out a loud kind of caw. Holly, I need you to roll a. Let's see. What would a concentration? What is concentration again? That is a. You have to make a.
So
Like a
typically it would be Constitution, but that wouldn't make sense because that's in taking like physical damage. In this case,
I would think intelligence.
Intelligence or wisdom.
Intelligence.
I will go ahead and let you choose which saving.
Okay, then I'm going to do intelligence.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay, perfect. I'm set it for 15. So you like raise one of your eyebrows, but your eyes remain closed, and you're able to finish out the spell while Quirik turns around and just like gives him the devil eye at that. So you at this point stand up and look around, and nothing immediately appears to be glowing like you would expect to be based on past experience.
Okay. So,
What do you want to do now?
What are you guys doing? What are you looking for?
So anything. So moving about.
We're looking for
manner-
something that's Earth aligned.
Affinity.
I'm looking
Nope,
to see
aligned.
if there's any signs of recent activity, or if there's anything left. I'm assuming there's not, but if there's like any chests or anything, going through those and see if there's any documents
Sure.
or anything like that.
Or loot!
Go ahead and roll an investigation check with advantage since the whole group will be helping.
Okay.
I'm only going to be helping him look for coins. Or other saleable items.
That's a 20.
Okay. You make your way around throughout the course of probably 15-20 minutes of looking as it's starting to get pretty dark now. And it's getting definitely harder to see and look, not so much for you, but for some of the other non-elfy members.
I bring up light.
Okay. You bring up light as well, so now you're able to see much clearer. You're looking around, and you definitely see there's more footprints around here than you would expect for this to be. They're looking around a little bit closer and investigating. Towards the back, one of the last areas you check, you notice what would appear to be almost like a trap door leading to some cellar of some sort.
I check for traps on the trap door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
20.
You take a good 2 minutes, thoroughly look at it, push on it a little bit, give it a small pull just to see if you hear any clicks or anything, and there is nothing that you hear that would indicate this door is trapped.
It's not a trap, you guys. It's safe.
Before they open it, right as I see someone go to open it, I'm going to turn the light out.
Okay. So you go and turn off the light. Who is attempting to open the trap door?
Before we try to open this, do we want to do this now or tomorrow morning?
We're already here.
Very well.
This kind
I'm
of
going
enterprise
to-
is better under nightfall.
Under the guise of nightfall, yeah.
We don't want the
Yeah.
town knowing how much loot we stole.
I will attempt to open up the door.
All right. You go.
I put my hood up.
You go to give it a big, strong yank. You bend down, grab the handle, and go to tug, and it poof, poof, and cannot pull it. It appears to be.
Oh gosh, guys, it's a locked door.
He's thrown a door at us!
The
I
campaign's
attempt to
over.
use the feather that I plucked
GG.
out of
At this point, a mouth comes out of it, and it's a mimic. No, go on.
I attempt to use the feather that I pulled out of Quirik's head, and just like a credit card,
Okay.
trying to unlock the door.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Oh lordy.
So roll d20 and add your dice.
A 6.
Yeah, you go, not really knowing how or where it's locked. Attempt to use the feather, and it falls through one of the slits in the door and drops down below.
Bollocks.
Here. I can do this. I've done it so many times. I'm going to try to pick the lock.
All right. So you take another second, look at it, see how the lock mechanism works. What is this? Oh, light.
That was a mistake.
Okay. And go ahead and roll. Dex.
Is this something I would just use my dex on, or would my thieves' tools help me?
Yeah. So your thieves' tools give you proficiency in it.
Okay.
So unless you at level 1 decided to make yourself double proficient in thieves' tools, it's
No,
just
I didn't.
your dex.
It's
so you
normal.
just get your dex bonus
Okay.
and proficiency bonus with it.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's called expertise.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take the expertise in my thieves' tools, so. So it was my dex bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
Dex plus
14.
proficiency plus your roll.
14.
So you try and fiddle around with it and feel like you're getting almost there, but then feel the tools getting a little tight and almost like you would have to try and jam it a little bit more. Do you want to continue trying to push for it or give up here?
I don't want to break the lock. Guys, it seems like it's kind of stuck.
Break the lock.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and push it a little further.
All right, go ahead and roll another these tools check.
That's a 17.
All right, so going a little bit harder at it, trying to dig in a little bit more, still being very quaint with it, you're able to go a little bit further in here, and it sounds like bolt locks from both sides kind of click in.
Oh, guys, I got it!
I was hoping it would break.
It was too. I had so much in the talent box for you guys.
Are these?
Go ahead.
Are these things that you're saying under your breath, or? Or
I don't really know how to not use my full volume.
If I don't hear I was joking within like 2 seconds of somebody saying anything, I'm gonna assume it's now canon. So that is something everyone heard. All right.
I just want to double check because it just seemed a little
The door now appears to be unlocked.
I told you I unlocked it.
I clap.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
I kind of like pat her on the head a few times.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna pull it Mage Hand and try to open it.
All right. So you go ahead and use your mage hand, easily grabs it, and pulls it up with ease.
Does that mean you lose your detect magic, or I guess that would have worn off by now, huh?
It would have worn off by
Detect
now.
magic lasts for what, 30 minutes?
10 minutes.
10.
10 minutes? Yeah, it's probably
Concentration,
over at
10
this point.
minutes.
Yeah, it's
But Mage
probably
Hand
over
is
at this
not
point.
concentration, so if it was.
Oh, okay. I
if
thought it was.
Quick question: wouldn't the detect magic detect anything under the ground?
No. It
Not
only
really.
detects something you can see visibly.
Okay, interesting.
It
All
does penetrate, but it's very, very limited.
Like an inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
For like stone.
So, like, so you can see stuff in a backpack type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if there's stuff on the basically, in effect, if there's stuff on the walls or like on the floor or something like that, I'll see it. But if it's,
Or on the
behind
back of a painting, or
yeah. But if it's behind like a deep stone wall, no, it's not gonna show that.
Okay.
So I enter into whatever crevice it may be.
well,
I'm
it's
going to
a
follow
hole.
Malekith down.
A trap.
All right.
Pull out a torch so I can see.
All right. So you all kind of start making your way down into this area. You descend down the stairs, and it looks like the stairs that you kind of go down into go left and go right.
There's 2 sets of stairs.
Yeah, so the trapdoor initially gets you down, like it's descend like a 5-foot kind of drop. It's got like a little ladder there, and then from there, now you can go right or.
Should we have someone stay up top as lookout? Or no?
I mean, why? Do you have any valuables?
No, I'm just curious if we should have someone, because if the door was locked, and what if the person who locked it previously comes back? Wouldn't it be nice to know they're coming?
Should we keep going at this point? Now that I'm faced with a choice, I was hoping it would just open into a big open cellar, but that's not what happened.
I was hoping for some loot.
I would prefer to go back to the inn and go to sleep.
Go get some sleep.
Exhaustion will set in if we don't get
search
sleep
for my
soon.
feather.
You'd have to go the rest of the night. You easily find your feather down there.
Okay.
And you like attempt to put it back into your wing where you grabbed it from, and it's just not working.
No, I pulled it from his head. I didn't pull it from his wing.
No, I don't bother with that. I just stick it into the little notebook, into one of my notebooks. The one that's
You've made a game for me now.
So what are y'all doing? What is the course of action?
I wish to
suggest,
go back.
Since this seems to be becoming more of an enterprise than I had expected, that we go get some rest and try again.
How long until exhaustion starts setting in?
It would have to be until the next morning. So once like 24 hours have passed.
Okay.
So if you guys wanted to go start exploring, you have another 12 hours.
Is there any like pebbles or anything on the ground?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick one up and cast light on it and throw it as far as I can down one of the walkways.
Okay. So it kind of bounces around, and then like bounces, and you can see which way did you throw it, right or left?
Let me roll a die.
Okay.
Odd will be left. Right will be even.
Okay. So even. So that's right. Right,
yep.
left.
Yes.
Okay. So you throw it down. It kind of bounces around, bounces off a couple walls, shoots to the left a little bit, and you can see that there's a small little hallway that goes to the left. And then you hear it kind of bounce down some stairs, and you see a light source kind of shining up this hallway.
I put my torch away.
All right. When it's come to rest and I don't see anything else that I can learn from it, I'll drop the spell.
Okay. So spell drops, light disappears, it's dark.
I'll do it again, going the other way.
All right. So you throw it, bounces. This time it juts right, goes down a hallway, and you hear it bounce down some steps again. And then you see light coming from that hallway now.
I didn't see any corners or any doorways or anything as it was flying?
Nope. Just it's small set of stairs going down, and then juts either left or right, and then from what you can tell by the sounds, another set of stairs.
Okay, I'll drop that spell too.
Okay. Darkness again.
I just wanted to see what I could see.
Okay.
What'd you see?
The same thing you saw.
Y'all are there.
Which way you guys think we should go?
So the options are right, left, or back to the
Back to the
inn.
tavern.
Back to the inn.
I vote back to the inn.
Get some
Y'all are
sleep.
boring.
But
But I'll follow them anyways.
all right. So y'all make your way back, closing the trapdoor, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Is it
shimmying it to the point that it looks like it had not been tampered with.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we could relock it.
Can certainly try.
Most locks, at least, can be relocked without having the key.
certainly try.
I will try to relock it.
You relock it.
Thank you. I was thinking the people that actually cared about it could say that, but
I don't care about relocking it. You'd have to ask me.
You all make your way back to the Stonehill Inn. Walk in, and town party is still going on pretty hearty now. It's a little bit quieter than it was before. A few people have left, but definitely still going strong in there.
Had we gotten rooms yet? I forgot.
Nope.
I'm gonna go up to the innkeeper. Hello. Me and my friend would like
yeah.
some rooms for the night.
Of course. Well, it's a weird request. We don't get much of that around here. Unfortunately, not many people coming through. But of course, I've got 5 rooms left. How many of them do you want, and how long are you looking to stay?
We should tell him about what's his nuts.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
You're in there, but Rosalind's the only one who said she's going up to it.
Oh, okay. I happen to accompany her.
Okay. You now follow her up there as well.
Would you like to tell him about what's his nut so he can ask who what's his nut is?
I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see like anything.
Excuse me.
I legitimately don't. I know Max and Aaron know this, but I have Bell's palsy on the right side of my face, so it's like makes it very difficult to do most anything every day. What's his name? Sealdar? Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Sealdar.
So I mentioned Sealdar's name, saying that he wants us to stay. Sealdar wants us to stay in this inn to help him find his friend, and he offered to procure payment for our rooms until his friend.
2 seconds, guys. Wife's calling me. Hold up.
Gotta get more money out of him somehow. More money.
What's your alignment again?
Chaotic neutral.
That's my alignment.
We have 3 chaotic neutrals in this party.
Holy crap.
That's where the fun comes in.
I'm neutral good, I think.
So we have to most of the time do the good thing.
Yeah, I think I'm also
Or at least
neutral
pretend
good.
to.
Yeah, Max, let's go. Although it'd be kind of weird being a paladin if it wasn't neutral good.
Or lawful good, you mean?
I don't know. Aaron said I could only be neutral good.
I think he chose that for you. They didn't
Probably.
want 5 chaotic neutrals in his party.
Well, I'm not chaotic neutral. I'm just.
All right, I'm
neutral
back.
good.
Sorry. She wants food because neither of us have had dinner, so at some point I will break and run out and get food. All right. So you said Caesar wants to pay for the rooms, and he said, no. He told me he already paid you well, and that you have the pay for. I'm sorry.
What?
Yes. Well, you see, I can't just go giving away rooms for my wife over there, and he's at a woman who's like helping bus and clean tables. And my son, they both like to eat. I like to eat, and I need to provide for them. So I can't just go giving away.
How much is it for rooms for the night? How much per room?
For one night, it's 2 silver apiece.
How much was that?
2 silver pieces for the night, and then if you want food, I can throw that in there as well for us.
So per room, 2 silver per room, including breakfast.
Of course,
That's
you
what I
get
heard.
the
Okay.
bed and breakfast. If you want dinner and lunch, that's another silver.
Hey, Callie, want to go halvesies with me?
Let's do that.
Okay. Callie and I will take a room.
Okay.
And I'm going to hand him 1 silver piece.
I'll
Callie,
take my own room.
Okay.
Quick
So
question.
2 silver from you, Mr. Stormwind.
Yep.
Question.
Yeah. Can am I able to just? This is like a general game thing. If I have enough gold, can I just automatically change one of the gold to the silver, or no?
Yeah, for simplicity's sake, I always let you have free
Okay.
exchange of
Okay.
silver.
Otherwise, you'd have to ask for change like real life.
Okay, and so it's what?
It gets really tedious as a
10,
DM to
10
have to
silver
manage with
for
that.
one piece of gold?
Yes, it does.
Right?
10 silver for 1 gold.
Okay.
Correct.
Wait. Oh, okay. What are Electrum worth then?
Electrum are worth like 20 gold. It's something weird. I don't even use Electrum.
I thought it was
anyone
100
uses it.
silver per gold. Because it has copper and then silver and then Electrum and then gold.
No, Electrum's like a weird thing.
Why would they have it between the gold and silver?
I don't know. It's weird. But a gold is worth 10 silver, and a silver is worth 10 copper.
I go up to the innkeeper.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my feathery friend. Don't see many
I would
of...
like to buy.
Really
buy
never
a
seen
room.
any of you before. What can I do?
I would just like to buy a room.
2 silver, please.
All right, I
Would
put
I
2
be able to
silver.
split that room with him?
Ask him.
Hey, Birdman. You gonna split a room?
Yes, Rick. What can I do for you? Okay.
I give him the death glare.
I
You're not gonna.
I promise
steal
to not.
anymore.
I promise to not pull out any more feathers.
For 10 minutes.
Fine, I'll agree.
1 silver from each of you. So you'll have rooms for the night. If you want drinks and a meal, that'll be additional silver. Or if you all just want to head up to bed, you can do that as well.
I
go
just
to
go
bed.
up to bed.
Head up to the
Go to bed.
room, but not directly to bed.
Have exploring with us, right?
Yes.
Yes. Does
Have
Mr.
to collect
Stroman, are you heading up
goodies.
as well, or do you want to?
I am going to head up to the room, my room.
So you all head to bed. You hear the party going on for probably a good another hour or so as it slowly starts to die down and people turn to their homes.
I
You
try
all
to get Havoc to sleep in bed with me.
He very much willingly does so.
okay? Easy enough. I was gonna say, do we have a fight here? Roll initiative. Okay, yeah. So Havoc curls up with you. You all sleep wonderfully. Wake up throughout the next morning. There's breakfast downstairs, buffet style. A few of the town folks down there as well. Not too many. What do y'all
Buffet
want to do?
style?
Yes.
I go downstairs and my eyes are wide at the buffet style breakfast, and I'm going to load my plate as full as I can get it.
Okay. You grab a plate and you just load it full of eggs, bacon.
Eggs, potatoes, bacon, ham slices,
I mean, the plate is probably now a third of your weight overall, and you were like stumbling to get it to the table, but you get it there and put it down.
Yes! This is
Toddling-
amazing.
Toddling comes over to you and he's like, what an appetite, little one, don't you?
Ha! I've never seen such food in my life, and I can just take as much as I want.
Well, of course,
I'm gonna
that
start
is
eating.
how a continental breakfast works.
Never heard of such a thing.
Neither had I until 2 seconds ago when I made up the word. I think it was
You need to talk to other innkeepers because this is amazing.
I don't meet many innkeepers. In fact, I came here as a miner. Well, that didn't work out too well for me, so I started an inn. And as you can hear, last night the locals loved me.
Well, they certainly love your inn.
Well, of course, I run the only and the best inn in town.
What about the Sleeping Giant? Isn't that an inn or a bar or something?
Don't talk to me about that stupid place with the red brands. Those
Well,
thugs bullying everyone in town.
I've been hearing all this stuff about them, so we went down to go check it out and see what all the fuss was about. And yeah, they're really mean. Y'all have these red scarves.
We try and avoid them.
Are they always that rawr?
Yeah, Thel tried to stand up to him, our local wood carver, not but just a couple weeks ago, and, well, he doesn't really have a shop anymore, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Well, he's gone. His family, too. Shop's been abandoned for 2 weeks. Nobody's seen him.
They're missing?
Yeah, nobody's seen him. We just assume they're gone. Nothing we can really do about it. He's one of the toughest people I know, too. The Red Brands can get him, they can get anyone.
What if he's still alive, though? Shouldn't somebody try to find him?
As if we could find him. Red Brands took him off to the Sleeping Giant, and that's the last we saw of him.
How many ways are there into the Sleeping Giant?
One that I know, it's the door. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near that place.
Well, most places have 2 doors. More
you can
doors.
go looking around and finding another door if you want. I'm going to stay here at my end.
I'm busy
Hobbit
slurping
you.
on soup this entire time while listening to the conversation.
All right.
Have I had bacon before?
Who put soup in a continental breakfast?
I was just wondering that.
It was there.
Was it like pancake mix and he just didn't make pancakes out of it or something?
He didn't use like the
It
little
would be
thing where you
all the
press the
same
button.
to Malekith. If it's not water, it's soup.
Has my character ever had bacon before?
I don't know, has he?
Yeah, you decide.
I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't have.
Okay. You notice this strange, skinny, beautiful, greasy-looking object, and just a mountain of them on Rosalind's plate, and just marvel as she's just shoving it into her mouth.
Rosalind, what is this thin strip of meat you have?
Oh, this? I held it up and like almost in his face. It's bacon. It's amazing.
Where
I
does
eat
it
it.
come from?
Oh,
Earth elementals.
it comes out of pigs.
I go over to the
I try to steal
the
bacon off
buffet,
Rosalind's plate.
and I put some
Roll a sleight of hand
plate.
Same with smack his hand.
All right, so you load up your plate, Quirk, and walk over to a table and start eating it. And it is the most glorious, wonderful, warming piece of food you've ever eaten in your life.
I start tearing up a little bit, and I eat more.
Yep. Roll a sleight of hand. What did you get?
17.
Rosalind, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Hold on, my die escaped across the floor. Come back. Perception check.
Yep.
That's 20.
You see Mr. Stormwind just like ever so slyly trying to slide his hand as you're talking to Quirk over towards your plate.
I smack his hand. Go
Smack
get your own. It's continental.
I don't want any.
And don't take mine. I kind of move my plate a little bit further away from him.
You like slide over to the other seat, which you have to like stand up for, walk over, and get into the other seat.
I go back to eating my pancakes.
You're like not even like sitting per se. You're like up on your
Standing
knees,
in the seat.
so you can like get. No, she's taller than that. She's on her knees. Okay. What do the rest of you want to do? There's a few other people in there as well enjoying breakfast. If there's any of them.
What was the name of the guy that he told me went missing?
Thel, Thel, Dendrar, Dendrar.
Dendr.
AR.
He's the local
Dendrar.
woodworker.
Okay. Looking to see if his town's on here. It doesn't look like his house is not on here. Okay.
There's the woodworker's house, which is near the Lion Shield coaster.
And him
Oh,
being
okay,
a
got it,
woodworker would mean that
okay.
that would be his house.
Correct.
Got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Am I sure what? Okay.
I was asking if she was sure that she figured it out.
Yes, I did.
Sure.
Thank you.
You know.
trying to think of more questions to ask this guy. I was on a roll.
Okay.
Was there anything suspicious at Tell's house?
None that I know of.
Has
Only got
anyone
dragged
been
off
there
as he
since he
tried to set up.
disappeared?
Well, certainly. We went to look for him and see if his wife and son were there, and, well, they're gone too.
How long have they been missing?
About 2 weeks since he stood up to him, and, well, 2 weeks.
What exactly happened?
There was a protest in the town green about it and trying to figure out what we wanted to do when the Red Brands came over, and, well, most of the townsfolk left and hid. Well, he decided not to and got the snot beat out of him. And last we saw, he was getting dragged over to the sleeping giant.
Just him, though. Where were his
Wow.
wife and son?
Don't forget about his daughter, too. I assume they were all at the house. Red Brands must have sent him over there and, well, snatched them all up.
How old was his wife? I'm sorry. How old was his daughter and son?
Young ones. No, can't be any older than, well, maybe 10, 7 and 10, I think.
Wow. I hope they're okay.
I wouldn't count on it.
You're very depressing.
Well, you start talking about the Red Brands, it gets depressing fast. Nothing really good to talk about with them.
What exactly are they doing around here? I mean, all I saw them do was just drinking and hooting and just generally being ruffians at the Sleeping Giant. They don't seem to be causing anybody else any trouble.
They go around and they say that they're protecting the town, going collecting taxes and whatnot. Really, they're just a bunch of thugs that bully everyone around because they got all the weapons and warriors and what.
You mean they're extorting you?
That's a great way to put it. I just would have said that myself.
Isn't there a mayor or somebody around here? Or where's the town guard?
We don't really have a town guard. Town's only really been built up in the last couple of years. Every year we elect a town master, but
You need a town guard.
trust me, we would start one, but Red Brands.
I don't see why that would prevent you from starting a town guard.
The rest of us have lives. It's not like we can just run around being town guard all day. Red Brands are as good as it's going to get, unfortunately, and, well, we're just going to have to deal with them for now.
Are they your town guard?
They say they are. Not much of it, though.
Who's paying them? Are they just extorting to get money?
Well, that's the easy way that they get money. Not really sure who's in charge. Something once heard him say something about some guy named Glassstaff, but only heard that a couple times.
Glassstaff. Who's he?
Yeah. No idea. I didn't really ask questions either.
Just curious. Have you ever seen a symbol of a sorry, going to my notes. A blue lion, like a prancing blue lion?
Yeah, you're talking about the Lion Shield coaster, of course.
Oh. We found a bunch of boxes with that symbol on it.
Well, where'd you find?
We found them in a goblin cave.
Well, that makes sense. She's been complaining about raids for the last month, really.
She? Who's she?
Odd. Okay. I told you all earlier her name, and now I don't remember.
Sorry.
Lenine. Lenine Greywind. She's the person that could not understand Kali's accent, and that Mr. Stormwind bought the med kits from.
Healer's kit.
Yeah, whatever. Med kit, healer's kit.
No, I feel like a med kit would actually allow me to. Healer's kit just allows for stabilizing.
Negative initiative. Negative inspiration for you. All right. Anyone else do anything? Or you got more questions?
Me and Malekith heard this conversation that they're having.
Yeah, I
correct?
mean, you all can hear
We're
it. You're
all
all
here,
at the
we're
table
all-
just listening.
Feel free to participate, guys. I mean, I just ask a lot of questions.
You're just the inquisitive
I
little
saw a
child
stone
that's with us.
thing in the, I guess, the town square. What is that?
What is what?
I saw a bunch of stone structures or stone structure in the middle of town. What is that?
Are you asking?
Oh, you mean the one right outside the inn?
Yeah, I'm asking the innkeeper.
Oh, that's our Shrine of Luck. It's about as close as we have to a temple around here.
Doesn't seem to be working for you.
You're telling me.
Who runs it?
Some acolyte by the name of Sister Garley. Pointy-eared elf, but haven't seen her for a little while. She comes and goes.
I'm still slurping what appears to be soup.
It is thick. Pancake mix. You have no idea though, and you were just chugging it.
I'm glad I started something with that comment.
Hold on. What
Yes.
do the Red Brands do during the day?
Mostly just go around and collect their taxes.
Oh, guys, we should follow them and then pick their pockets.
Probably just
Okay.
You're looking for
I
a
like
fight,
to
young
do
one, aren't you?
I used to do this all the time back home.
Yeah. You have a bunch of red brands back home. Tell you what they did to Thel.
Neverwinter? There's town guards in Neverwinter.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of red brands. Last time someone even tried to stand up to them, I just told you what happened to Thel. I would advise you to stay far away from them.
Oh, I'll be okay.
Something tells me that's the truth.
Where's Belle's house on the
So,
here?
That's the woodworker.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of tap on Roswin's shoulder and
okay.
ask, Roswin, we should look
Yeah?
at that woodworker's shop, just very quietly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I want to poke my head in there and see what's up. Maybe we'll find some clues. Would it be nice if we could find this guy?
I don't
Maybe we
care
can find
about
some
finding
loot.
him. I want to see what's in there.
Oh, well, that's true. If he's not there, he probably doesn't need his stuff.
If he's left it for 2 weeks, he doesn't need it anymore.
All right. So,
I'm
Rosalind,
going to.
your plate is still stuffed. You barely made a dent in it, and you are completely.
Oh no, I'm gonna clean this plate.
Roll a Constitution check.
I'm a halfling. Oh shoot.
Not a very good one,
Four.
apparently.
You got. If your plate was a good, 7 inches high with food, you barely even took an inch off it because you just could not force another bite.
Whew. I'm gonna take all the bacon. I'm gonna shove it in my pocket for later.
All right, you shove it in your pocket, and what's his face? The names that I can't remember. Tomden or whatever. Toblin, Stonehill, just kind of eyes you and just kind of sighs a little bit, but doesn't say anything.
That was really yummy. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it. It's tomorrow.
Glad you enjoyed it. I got to get back to work now, and he grabs a couple plates and
Bye.
starts putting them for you guys.
I set the empty plate, but as I leave, I reach across and I grab some fruit, some berries.
Yeah,
and just
you all
roll them.
can grab a few supplies and just nip.
I'm still slurping on soup.
Breakfast soup. Goliath's favorite.
Okay.
Breakfast of champions.
So you all exit the Stonehill Inn, look to your right, you see the large stone structure, look across the street a little ways, you see a blue painted sided house where the Lion Shield coaster was, and then the woodworker's house down the road. What do you all want to do?
Oh, hey guys, look. There's that symbol again. Do you think she'll give us money if we give her supplies back?
She very well could.
I would think so.
Or she would be suspicious as to why we have these supplies.
Nah, she knows there's goblin raids. I already told her we dealt with them.
I think I can feel her out and see if she would be willing to give some. I think I should feel her out.
That sounds weird, but I'll go with you.
I go with her.
I'm gonna march in or walk in, kind of just casually
March in,
walk in.
yeah, 211
Yeah.
marching in, you know.
You walk in, you hear the doorbell kind of ting ting, and walk in. Hello, can I help you?
Hi.
Peppy in the morning. She
I
like
just had
rubs
the
her eyes
best
a little bit.
breakfast.
You must have been at Stonehills.
I was. How'd you know?
You said the best breakfast. That's where you go.
She also reeks like bacon.
As there's bacon falling out of her pockets.
Does not reek. She smells wonderful. What can I do for you?
I was looking. Well, let's see. I'm looking for like a whetstone or something, so I can make sure I keep my sword and my dagger sharp.
Of course, we have great need for whetstones with all the mining equipment we have here. She like shows you over to a rack and everything, and it's not like a wheel spinning whetstone, but it's like a smaller one that's like used for just kind of keeping tools sharp here and there.
Yeah, I was kind of envisioning like a little
portable,
rectangular, portable one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That will run you 5 silver if you are interested.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna kind of pick it up and look it over.
Okay.
So how's business been?
Absolutely awful. Between the stupid red brands and all the raids, well, I've barely been getting any supplies.
Huh. Where do you think they've been going?
Don't know. All I know is I place an order goes out, and nothing comes in.
Wow, that's mysterious.
Yes, supplies are running quite low, and, well, the miners need their goods. If I don't get anything soon, I'll have to close shop for a while.
If someone was able to go find your goods, would you be willing to pay them?
Well, of course, I always pay a delivery fee once they get here, and, well, I haven't had to pay a fee in a while, which is...
How much is your delivery fee?
It would depend on all the goods. I pay for the goods when they get here.
Oh. I'll take the whetstone.
Okay. And she puts out her hand asking for the 5 silver pieces.
I'm converting a gold piece into a silver piece as we speak. Its conversion is 10 silver to a gold, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. So she's getting 5 silver.
Yep. She gladly takes
All
it.
right. Well, I hope things are looking up for you soon.
Trust me as well. If you're looking for more, though, you should go see the Miners Exchange. They got a better selection if you need supplies in.
Oh, okay.
You know, I find
good idea.
I find this symbol rather peculiar.
What symbol? My lion?
Yes, this lion head.
It's my family name.
I've seen it before.
Have you now? Where? Tell me.
Well, you see, as we were traveling to Phandelver from Neverwinter, we were attacked by goblins.
Sounds like somebody's being held against their will in the music.
Yeah,
I don't even hear it.
You turned it down too low.
I guess I did.
And when we were investigating the goblin's cave, we came across many goods with the same lion head stamped on the boxes.
No, did you now? Tell me more.
Yes. We actually happened to bring as many as we could possibly transport to this town as well.
Well, where is it then? It's my supplies. I need it.
We have the supplies back at Barton's Provisions. However, if you wish to have them, then we can deliver them to you in exchange for a fee, of course.
Well, I could just walk over to Barton's myself. Thank you. I will pay you a finder's fee.
That works. I don't care.
How many boxes did you find?
How many boxes did we find?
And then
Uh,
I whisper over to Roslyn, how many boxes did we find? Because I don't know.
You guys probably were able to find and carry out a big hefty box each yourselves. And then there was a few other small supplies. So you would have been like 5 boxes and a few other crates and whatnot.
Okay.
So you kind of relay all this to her, and she goes, "Oh, that must have been last week's order. Well, that would have been." She adds it up. I can give you 50 gold for.
Thank you. We take it.
Well, thank you for finding it. You've got me back in business, and I am everly grateful.
So
You're quite welcome.
do we split that up now?
Yep. 10 each.
I feel poor.
It was only 40 gold.
35.
Oh, that's right. You spent some.
39 and 5 silver. And a whetstone.
After that, I plan to go over to Phandelver Miners Exchange.
Okay. So right across the street from you is the woodworker's shop, and then just down the road a little bit is Miners Exchange. Where do you all want to head?
Callie and I will go to the woodworker shop.
Yeah, and I want to circle
Okay.
around the back first to see if there's like a back door.
I'll go with her.
I'll stay with Malchus.
As you guys approach the woodworker's shop first, the front door that you see actually has a red scarf nailed to it, and the door is halfway open.
That doesn't look very good. Should we go in the front door or probably sneak around back?
I'd like to try to sneak around to see if there's a window to look into.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Investigation.
Just him or?
You can as well.
Okay.
I have an 8.
18.
Okay. You guys easily find like a couple windows that have been broken where, I mean, there's easily 3 or 4 as you guys could easily get in.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay. So you climb up over the window, get inside, and there is a tall, slender figure there that you quickly recognize as looking around.
Sealdar!
Ah, hello, my small.
What are you doing in here?
Well, naturally, I'm looking for Inaro, and if I know
In an
Inaro,
abandoned-
he. Say what?
In an abandoned house with a red scarf nailed on the door?
Yes, if you let me.
He's probably one of the red
explain
scarf, but I'm not there to say that.
I naturally knowing he is like myself and wanting to bring civilization to the land. Well, red brands aren't much for that, so if I had to guess, he would have gotten roughed up with them, and well, hearing the story of Thel, I knew that this was the place to come and look. And naturally I'm here, and I find you climbing in the window, as I would expect.
I don't know how to take that.
Well, you see, my small halfling friend, I find that you are very good at what you do, and, well, I suspect that that'll be very bad.
I'm gonna peek my head out the window. Hey, Callie! Sealdar's in here. You can probably come on in.
I go ahead and follow in.
Okay.
Through the window?
Sure.
Alright, so you climb in through the window that is right next to the door. And climb on inside as well. Theodore gives you a weird look, but shrugs it off. Ah, hello, young
I was
Callie.
envisioning that this window is like around the side or something.
I felt it was better flavor to put it right next to it.
Well, it was.
Ah,
certainly
I
was.
see you have Callie with you as well. How are you?
I am quite fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, While you are here, I found something peculiar, a note of sorts. It says that the best place to end up taking any hostages is to take them to Cragmore Castle, and it's got a little symbol down here. Can you see it? And as you look at it, it's a picture of a black spider in the corner of the note.
Okay. I'm gonna assume I don't, but is it something I would recognize?
No, you would not.
How about me? Do I recognize it?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask.
More people wanting to go to Crackmaw Castle. This place must be pretty popular.
Well, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Do you know about this castle?
I'm kind of looking at Roswin like, where did you hear of this?
Don't you remember? I have to click around my notes, sorry. Yemek said that that's where they took Gundren. You were there, Sildar.
I believe Sildar was unconscious or like knocked out at that point, but we'll assume that he remembers hearing about this as well, but just was curious how you heard it. Ah, yes. Well, what would the black spider be doing here then? Interesting. We shall have to learn more. And he goes and walks out the front door.
He doesn't go out the window. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my own pass through the place.
I'm gonna look through the house as well.
I figured you guys would follow him out, but through the window.
Heck no.
You guys do a really thorough check as well, and it's clearly a woodworker's house. There's wood everywhere, tools, whatnot, but nothing else that stands out.
No secret doors?
No secret doors.
That's disappointing. Well, it doesn't help us find these guys. The other place we can look, because the innkeeper said they were dragged to the Sleeping Giant. We can go kind of like do a little big circle around the Sleeping Giant and see if there's another way in. The front door didn't work out for me so well last time.
C'est possible.
But
Is this possible?
ah, come on, Kelly, let's go.
I'm
While
enjoying
you guys
the accent.
are getting ready to leave, Malekith and company, I assume, has made their way to the Miners' Exchange. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all go in and you see several hardy dwarfs and humans kind of gathering their supplies, and it looks like a small group is possibly getting ready to head out. Kind of near the back, almost like looking like the person that probably runs the place. You see a woman, tall, slender, holding what would be like almost like a notebook, taking notes and looking over the group.
I look over. Do they have flowers in the room?
There is no flowers. This
There's
is not
no
the kind of group that would be
flowers.
interested in flowers.
This is the kind of place you'd get beat up for having flowers.
Quirk is looking to woo a woman.
A rather dwarvish woman.
Whoever makes bacon.
Like, I must find this bacon.
I look around to see what kind of goods are available.
You see a lot of mining supplies, a lot of stuff that was brought in the cart here as well. Not quite as good a quality as what was in Neverwinter, but few shields and other small weapons that the miners could use to protect themselves.
Nothing much here. That sounds about right for a small town.
You're gonna have to find a magic shop to get a magic shield. Is what you're looking for.
No, not necessarily.
Bigger town.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking, are you looking to improve the quality of the shield?
More than anything, yeah, I'm looking for like maybe a certain kind of ore.
The best way to do that is really through getting a magical. Even if you get like a better class, doesn't magical.
Okay. Why?
What was that?
Do you want to talk to this person at all, or are you all good?
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh my. I see nothing. I would like to investigate Sister Gnarle or
As
Alright,
you all are getting ready to leave, you hear a voice call. Can I help you?
I turn back around and I go back to the door and I leave.
Okay. Everyone else leave as well.
Yep.
Okay. So you all leave.
Guys, that was the lamest shopping trip ever.
I was just there to see what was going to happen.
All right.
I head over to Sister Gaurail's place. I want to investigate the shrine.
Okay. So you kind of go out there and begin admiring the shrine, just kind of looking at it, and calling me. I know you're hungry. Okay. And you spend a good 2 or 3 minutes just kind of looking at the stones, the arrangement of them, whatnot. And a young elf woman walks up to you and says, I see that you are studying the stones. That is dedicated to Tamora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. Do you feel like luck favors you today?
Said Mara.
Tymora. Tymo.
Oh, okay. I think so. I had a really good meal today.
He discovered bacon, I tell her.
Yes, I did, and it was glorious. Tell me, what do you do here?
Sorry, say that again.
I ask her what. I say that I do feel lucky because I had bacon. I discovered bacon.
The
And
wonderful gift you must have gotten from the stone.
yes, it was. What do you do here?
I lead those who are looking to have more luck and in the way of Tamora. Honestly, though, I'm here for more than just that. I'm a part of a secret group called the Harpers. We go around and make sure that we thwart out any tyrant leaders, and, well, I was sent here to deal with the Red Brands, but they've been an issue recently. And I'm not
Obviously
quite
not
strong enough
that
to stop them myself. Now, if you are feeling lucky, I do have a task you could help me with, if you're interested.
What's the task?
Now, we have to deal with what's going on in town there. There's a banshee named Agatha, and she has answers to, well, the questions about a spell book that I'm looking for. And, well, when I confronted her, she didn't really want to talk to me. I guess I wasn't feeling lucky enough, but maybe the favors of tomorrow favor you better than they favored me, and you will get lucky. I suggest you take this jewel and this comb to her, and, well, maybe she'd be willing to talk to you and share her secret. If you bring the secrets back to me, I'd be willing to give you 3 potions of healing.
Ooh. All right. Where is she located?
Right.
Where is this banshee located?
Well, at her lair, of course. Agatha's lair. If you want to go find her, let's see where it's at. Oh, I have to go and actually go to a whole other section to find it. Okay. Alright. Where the hell is this? It's in northwest of the Neverwinter Wood. You'll find it.
Okay. All right, got it. We shall come back. Pro, I'd say probably within the week. I look around the Malekith. So Malekith, you joined us, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I look around to Malekith and Mr. Stormwind. We can probably do that within the week, right?
We'll do it when we do it.
I would be most grateful, and in the meantime, Tamora's blessing.
Does that actually give us a blessing?
No.
Or
What's
like
the name of her deity again?
Tymora, Tymora. She's the
Tymora.
goddess of luck and good fortune. And I will go ahead and pause there for right now. I am about to eat my stomach, and my wife is bugging me like crazy. So give me 15 minutes, guys, and I will be right back.
No problem.
Sounds good.
I understand.
Okay,
Y'all
we
ready?
were waiting very patiently.
We are
I'm
back.
glad to hear that. All right. So you were at the Shrine of Luck. Let me go ahead and let you all see this one now. All right. So you have another quest available to you.
I think we need more quests, guys.
Ooh.
Do you guys want to go back to?
It's okay. We'll burn down the sleeping giant and we'll get all the quests.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Do
it.
you guys want to go back to the manor? The broken down manor.
The Tresendar Manor.
Yes. Or should we go and collect Roswin and?
We should probably go and
Holly.
collect Holly and Roswin.
Figure out if they learn anything useful.
Yeah. We were heading to try to sneak around the backside of the sleeping giant, see if there's any other doors than just the front door.
All right, we.
They're
Start making
they're
our way.
scoping out the sleeping giant.
So, I'd say we just go to, like the foot of the hill where the Star Manor is. They should see us walking past.
You don't know where we're at.
That is
Yep.
true.
Mm.
So you two have gone to the Sleeping Giant to check that out.
And I shall take to the skies, see if I can find them.
All right. While you're still at the shrine and they're making their way to the Sleeping Giant, a young boy approaches you, and kind of around the corner, like in between these two houses right here. He goes, "Psst, over here, over here."
I'm startled, but I'm going to look both ways and kind of duck into between the houses with him.
Okay, and you recognize this boy. He was the one that was at the Stonehill Inn that Toblin had said was his son. And you saw him in this morning as well. Down at breakfast. Hey guys! I heard you're thinking about dealing with the Red Brands. Is that right?
Well, we certainly think they're up to no good. I mean, they weren't very
I tell you,
nice.
that's true. They're a bunch of jerks. I was looking around in the woods the other day, and I found some really cool tunnel, and then a light was down the end of it, so I hid, and well, a bunch of Red Brands came out of it. You think that's important?
A tunnel?
Ooh, a tunnel.
Yeah, it's in the woods.
You want to show us where it is?
Yeah, come on. And he, like, grabs your hand, Roswin, and starts leading you guys.
Okay.
So he takes you kind of like
I'm going, since we're so
this
close
way.
to this sleeping
Go ahead.
giant, gonna try to, as much as I can, help him be stealthy so we don't get seen by anybody.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I'm assuming
You
I
as well,
also need to.
Collie, if you're going to be stealthy.
I'm really bad at this. Anytime I'm trying to do anything that I'm doubly proficient at, I roll horribly.
Do
12.
you have expertise in?
I have expertise in stealth and sleight of hand, and I roll like crap for him every time.
All right, what'd you roll?
I had
I got 12.
I had an 11.
And
Havoc was an 18.
Okay, good.
He has a
The
plus
dog
5
is-
to stealth.
The dog is
Wow.
silent AF. You guys,
He is a blink dog,
Since-
right?
since you guys are getting dragged along by this child, it's not the most quietest thing you've ever done. And Rosalind, try and like slow him down and make him watch his steps, but he's far too excited and just running along. See what that means.
All right.
So he kind of leads you guys around through the farm and down into the woods over there.
Oh,
While that's happening,
okay.
Quirik,
I'm
you
fine.
have taken to the skies. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Yeah, no. I see nothing.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Yep, you do
Plus-
not see anything.
I'm the stealthiest rogue ever.
I go back to Malekith and Mr. Stormwind. I did not see them at all. What do you guys want to do?
That
Still in the
sucks.
manor anyway.
Do we know where they were going initially?
Nope, you guys split up when you guys went to the Miners Exchange. They went to the Woodworker. They left and went to the Sleeping Giant, and you guys went to the Shrine of Blood. And your passive not
Yes.
crossed
So do we know they went to the Woodworker initially? Is what I'm saying.
Initially, yes. You saw them
Okay.
go there.
You knew that we kind of peeled off and started poking around it.
Shall I head over to the Woodworker then? See if they're still there?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. You make your way to the Woodworker shop, and you see that same red scarf still nailed to the door, and the door a little wider open this time, but not that you would have really known that.
I look for an open window.
There is several open windows.
Oh, I assume then that my little halfling friend was here at least, and I go inside and I look for her.
All right.
Do you go in through a window?
Yes. I try to find the window that she went in through, and I go in through that.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh boy.
my gosh.
Let me open my sheet and click the button.
Do you even have any dexterity?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Wow.
He goes running up from a distance, dives in through the window. Superman rolls, comes up, and has his weapon drawn all at the same time. Looks around, and there is nothing. It's just a basic woodwork shop.
Well, I wasted that.
I
on the
applaud
door.
his
I knock on the door.
Do you
The
follow
door's
me
wide
through the
open.
window?
Okay, then I just walk in.
All right, you walk in.
I look
I'm
at them
just
like
standing
they're
outside.
crazy.
It is just a plain, dark, basic woodworker shop that's like nobody's really been around for a couple.
Is there a second floor?
There's not.
I decide I'm chilling outside underneath that tree.
Okay.
So what do you think, Mr. Stormwind? Where did
I look around, see if I can see any evidence of them.
Nope. They didn't really do anything that would leave any evidence.
And I don't see them still in here, do I?
Nope. They are long gone. All right.
Okay.
Back to
I guess
Rosalind and Kali.
Okay.
All right. So Rosalind, the young boy, points to the woods here. Says, here. This is where I found it, right here.
All right. Do I see the tunnel?
It's just a long, dark tunnel. It's obscured by like trees and stuff at the entrance right now, as if it's trying to be hidden, but they did not do a great job of it.
They did not roll high on that check.
No.
I'm trying not to disturb the branches or anything that they're trying to hide it with. I'm going to try to peek in and see if I can see anything down the tunnel.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
Nope.
Okay. It's a black tunnel.
We brought a rogue without dark vision, guys.
But I do have dark vision, and I can.
I don't see anything in there.
You look down the tunnel. It's a slightly less black tunnel.
Awesome. What direction does the tunnel go?
Based on what you are noticing and everything, it would appear to be heading north.
Okay.
Based on our expedition into the cellar of the manor last night, would I be able to deduce that perhaps one of the tunnels at the bottom of that trap door led to this outside? That this connected to that?
It's a fair assumption based on where you're at.
Okay. This probably connects back, saying to Callie, this probably connects back to the manor.
The manor. I agree.
Let's go. Oh, kid.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is a great find. Make sure you don't tell anybody about it, okay?
Okay, but do me a favor, okay? kick their ass.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna flip him a silver.
Thanks, you're the best. And catches it and goes running.
I would love to rob them blind.
What is the
Let's go,
dark
Callie.
tunnel?
And I try to just crawl underneath the branches so that I don't have to move them out of the way.
So you get inside the tunnel, Kali. You're kind of like holding her hand, helping guide her along. Just kind of looking out for any pitfalls, steps, or anything. You guys make your way through this tunnel, and you can't really see the end of it at this point, and you're about 20 feet in.
Okay.
Should I get a torch out?
I'm not sure we want light without someone.
I know. Someone might see us coming.
You can't even see your hand in front of your face at this point.
I'm waving my hand in front of my face and I can't see it.
I feel like we'll need Malekith before we can really go much deeper.
Well, do I hear anything? Is there anything? Sound like there's anything down the tunnel?
Roll a perception check.
That's a 14.
You don't notice anything other than a cold draft is kind of coming through the chasm where you wouldn't really expect that per se.
Yeah, this is connecting to someplace.
I do not like the feel of this place.
What do y'all want to do?
Should we try to meet up with the others? Bring them here?
I still think this connects to the manor. Do you think we'd be able to find the staircase that we came down? The ladder? It should be safe at least that far.
It is possible. But I have a feeling we're going to run out of light. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, so do you guys want to proceed further? You're about 20 feet in at this point, and you can see the light source behind you.
Right, but in terms of going forward, is it like...
It's still pitch black. You have no idea how long this tunnel.
Well, I guess it would be safer to go bring the others. We could still go check out the sleeping giant now that we know where this is.
True.
I'm sure they have a back door. I'm sure they have a back door. Everybody has a back door. They don't build houses without back doors. Let's go.
It's a house. Okay. Yes.
All right.
So, I have a hunch that this is going on, seeing as how I went into the Sleeping Giant the previous night with with Roswin. So I just I don't necessarily go to the Sleeping Giant. I just kind of hang out around like the trees right here. So instead of, I don't tell.
Goliath leaning against the tree, menacingly.
I also don't tell Stormwind or Queer because I left from here to here.
Stormwind's right next to you, so unless he like chooses not to follow you, he's gonna see you going unless you choose.
Which, unless I have
purposely
somewhere
stealth.
that I know to go, just follow.
Okay. So you follow Quirk. Do you follow him as well?
Yes, I do.
That way.
All right. So you all are kind of clustered here.
You would have had to sneak off to get there without us.
Yes. So you guys wait a good probably 20, 30 minutes, and then coming past the farm region, Kali, Roswin, and Havoc make their way closer to you guys. And now you all are collectively back together across the street from the Sleeping Giant.
Reunited!
The party didn't die when it was split.
The first!
So it turns out in the forest there is a tunnel that goes north towards the manor.
How do you know it goes north towards the manor?
I'm looking for the back door. I'm going to just kind of slip away from them
Okay.
and try to sneak my way in a big circle around the sleeping giant, look for another entrance.
If
All right,
that's how you sneak away from the group.
You easily enough you notice on the backside there is another entrance, another door, but no other clear ways in. I mean, a couple windows, but they seem to be closed off. So the front door and the back door.
Is the back door guarded?
There's nobody guarded right now, and you don't see any kind of light or movement on the first floor.
When you say the windows are blocked, are they like boarded over?
Just closed.
Okay, so is there still glass I could look
So
through?
it's like, is it like wooden shutters closed?
Not necessarily wooden shutters. It's just imagine like on a typical house you have the windows that would like slide up and let someone crawl through. That's kind of the windows that they have here.
It's just that they're closed.
Correct. They're all just closed.
Okay,
And it's dark down there right now. No light coming out of it.
I'm going to sneak up to the door and
Okay.
very carefully try the handle, see if it's locked.
You go to check the handle, and I need you to roll. No. You go and shake the handle a little bit, and you actually feel it turn more than you would expect it to, and it appears to be unlocked.
I'm going to open the door a crack and peek in.
Do you want to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Roll a stealth check.
I throw the door open.
Finally. That's a 25.
Oh,
Ah!
yeah. So the most silent door opening ever. In fact, this door only is the loudest creaking door in the world, and somehow you got it to be quiet. You pulled out a Ken 40, and it does not make a single sound. And you peek in, and there is nobody on the first floor. It is completely abandoned down there. Tables turned over. Beer is just the smell of beer and alcohol is just like everywhere. You can see that there's mugs all over the ground, and nobody has really cleaned up since last night. But
So this is
nobody's
basically,
out.
I'm on the back side now of the common area.
Correct.
Okay. Nobody in there.
Correct.
Do I see any other doors or entrances to other parts of the building?
That landed already?
You see the front door and all the windows as well.
This is a boring house.
Do you want
I'm
to go
gonna.
inside?
No, I'm going to close the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to patter away back to my friends.
Okay. So you all are still there talking about the tunnel when a little halfling just kind of pops up next to you guys.
So is it safe to assume that now we all have a basic understanding of what's going on when it comes to Trisendar Manor and the tunnel they found?
Yeah, so you're familiar with the tunnel and the manor and all that information there.
Okay. Okay.
You don't know anything about the sleeping giant though yet.
Okay.
Does Kali tell them about the information we got from Sildar about the Black Spider?
Someone's never said anything. Nobody said anything, so.
Yeah, I was just asking if something Kali shares or not.
No,
Do you want to share that? Kali?
I've been mentally focused on kind of the tunnel and going into a tirade about how I'm confident with, directions, unlike a certain giant.
Well put. I mean, this is the giant that found his way back to the car. So, just saying, this giant is very confident.
That's true.
Okay.
Callie,
what do
I'm
y'all
going to tug on her sleeve. Callie,
What?
this sleeping giant's empty. You want to burn it down?
Empty, huh?
Do you want to hear this?
Yeah, you're all. Well, I mean, are you saying it just Callie in like her ear, or are you like saying it slightly loud enough everyone?
Just loud enough that everybody could hear it, but I'm mostly just saying it to Callie.
Then yes, you do hear it, Queer.
I nod my head in approval. I'm like, and I have a cheeky grin. I'm like, yeah.
How far are we
this.
from it? That's what, about
We're across the
20
street.
feet?
You
About
guys are
20 feet?
literally across the street. Maybe, if even that.
They didn't even
I
clean
asked.
up from
I
last
would
night.
prefer that you guys refrain from doing so. Who knows? There could be people in. No, actually, wait. I'm
I
gonna
just
break.
looked inside.
I'm gonna
There's
break the
nobody
fourth
there.
wall.
On the first floor, there wasn't.
That's what I was about to ask. Is there a second floor?
There is a second floor.
How do we know that there's nobody in there if all you saw was?
Did I not see stairs when I looked in there?
You would have seen stairs. You asked if you saw any of
I could fly
Oh,
around.
okay.
I could fly around the second
Someone
floor.
wants to hoist me up to the second floor window. I'll take a peek.
Second floor window is. How tall are you, Malekith?
8 feet.
Jeez, that's huge. Okay. With Roswin, 8 plus 2.5 is 10.5.
No, 8 plus basically 3.
Basically 3, so 11. So the windows
Your
are
arms
gonna
are
be a
generally
little bit-
half the height of your body.
I could try and lift her up.
You could lift her, yeah. Alright.
Do you
What
want
are
to
you
go
doing?
for a flight, Rosalind?
Okay. I put my arms out and ready to fly.
Alright, so you go up to the second floor, and there's several windows up there all the way around. You kind of peek in, and you see a few red-scarfed people in there. If you kind of tally up what you can see, you see 3 of them in different rooms, just passed out.
Okay.
We fly back down.
That's up to you. You're the one flying.
I got it. So I'm going to land on the roof or head back to our buddies.
Oh. Well, I can't see anything from the roof.
No, but we can
Unless you
see
plan
in
for
the
me to go down a
windows.
chimney or something.
Ooh, I like this plan.
Could we crack open a window?
Well, they're all pretty
You
much
want
passed
to.
out. I could try.
Is there glass in the windows, or are they just open windows?
They're glassed windows.
With glass windows.
Yep.
Figured I should ask.
I don't know if you can hold me still enough. I mean, that's kind of
I can probably hover
Tricky
for a
work.
little bit. So I make an acrobatics check
So you're trying to pick her up?
to like keep her steady as she.
Well, first of all, you got to pick her up.
I thought I already did. And we're kind of flying around.
I thought that was the strategy. If you actually want to pick her up, I need you to roll an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, you picking her up.
Athletics.
Strength check.
That's like true brute food
All right.
right there.
11.
Yes, you struggle a little bit, but you're able to lift her up and carry her up to the floor, and you're able to hover easily enough.
This must
So
look ridiculous.
Birdman has picked up a halfling just flying around. So, yeah. So you're able to now easily at what? What do you want to do?
I'm going to attempt to open a window where I'm going to pick the one where the guy looks like the most passed out.
Well, let me do this real quick. Since now let me adjust the map a little bit. For what
Oh
you guys
boy.
are doing.
What am I doing?
What do I want to do?
You know what? Abort, Callie, just burn this thing down.
Okay. Now this. Okay. Bear with me 2 more seconds.
We had to get ourselves into some kind of trouble, guys. It's been we're 2 hours into this and we haven't fought anything.
Yeah, after all the fighting you did the last couple sessions, I thought it would be great, but no.
No, we gotta fight something.
All
We're
right.
murder hobos. We just kill everybody for food and money.
All right. Let me.
I thought that's what you were gonna do last night. Alright.
So that's what you see. If I did that
So are
drawing right.
these windows?
Yes.
Alright, so we
Which
can...
one of those guys, which number looks most passed out?
You could go into one that doesn't have anybody in the room.
They are all passed out. Like they
Can I
are
see this?
clearly.
Can we see this?
Oh, yeah. Take me to
Yeah,
room number 2.
Okay. And to remind the audience, this was a map that Aaron found. There are no actual chests.
Alright,
I
know.
expect loot.
That's okay. It's got a bigger bed than all the other ones, so it's more important.
All right. So is that the room you want to sneak into?
Yeah.
Make sure I grab ya. All right. So you are in here now. Last one.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to look around the room, see what I can
Yep.
see. Is there anything in here?
The larger bed. Nothing too interesting. There's couch, table, chairs, dresser. Where the chest is, there's a dresser, but nothing that appears to be about this room per se.
I'm going to check the room for traps.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Natural 20.
There are no traps, and you are 100% positive.
All right, good stuff. I'm
Can
going
I
to sneak.
put myself right here, right at the window?
Sure.
I'm going to. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be moving myself, but I want to move to the door.
Okay. Go ahead and you can move to the door.
Stealthily.
Go and roll stealth check.
I was a natural 1, so I'm using my lucky.
Okay.
That was
How many times
way
can you
better.
use
That was a 2. There's no
how many
restriction
times
on it.
can? Really?
Yes,
It's
there is.
It's one of my race features.
Yeah, there's a limit.
Is there a
I
limit?
think there's
I don't remember
3.
reading one. Let me look
Yeah,
at
I
it.
think it's 3 charges.
No,
No,
that's
that's
a
a luck
the
feat.
luck
It's not a
feat.
feat. This is my.
Oh, okay.
This is not my feat. This is a racial trait.
Okay.
There's no restriction on it. It's just the whole description of it is when you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll.
That is a sweet feat. There is no restriction to it. You're
Interesting.
But it was a 2, so that is all of 9 for stealth.
okay. So you
1 point better, y'all.
You think you're being pretty stealthy? We shall see if it's stealthy enough.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay. So you make your way to the door.
Gonna
Okay.
very carefully open the door.
All right. So you go. You push open the door, and it actually swings open and.
Okay, gonna peek out into the hall.
All right. So you peek out into the
I
hall.
saw that. I saw what you did.
Who, me?
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Is there stuff you can see? You do not know there's.
You have no idea this layout.
All right. So down the hallway here, you see a dead end.
Are these stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's away from downstairs. Okay.
This is why you guys don't mess with my map list.
For a moment, I'm not even sure why I'm here.
To burn the place down, says your conscience.
It's true. I'm going to take a step out into the hallway.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting in the hallway, or is it just an empty hallway?
It's a hallway that looks like it goes right.
I'm going to
There's
sneak
a
up to the corner,
Door on your left.
peek around.
Yep. So you sneak up to the corner here, and as that happens, since Eric's reviewing this for me, I need you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy. Do I also roll too?
Nope. Right now, it's just her.
You have no idea.
18.
Okay.
This is what Liam would always do.
Yes, it is. This is why we're encouraging it.
Rosalind, you get first move since he has an 18 as well. So you go to sneak around the corner, and he like slips a little bit, and you see him pop out. So you get first. You are in combat.
How's it feel?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I feel bored because I'm, still outside.
I'm taking my sword out. I'm going to slash at him really quick.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
No sneak attack on this. That's 6 damage.
Nice. All right, he's gonna turn around and take.
Not done. Not done.
Woo! Okay.
Bonus action disengage.
Oh, nice. All right, where are you disengaging to?
I'm disengaging as far as I can back into the room towards Quirk.
All right. So you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. On his movement, he's going to go. See you two over there. 4, 5, catch up to you and make a multi-attack with his short sword. So the first one is a 15 to hit, and the second one is 8.
That's a 15 hits.
Okay. It is 5 damage to you.
Yowie.
Okay. At this point, I want everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh
And
boy.
Osmond, just go ahead and keep yours.
Oh yes.
All right. Havoc.
Havoc is a let's see here. Where is his plus? That is a 12.
Okay. Mr. Stormwind.
Yeah, it'd be a 9.
Okay.
Classic.
Malekith.
11.
Kali.
9.
Okay. Quirk.
21.
Nice.
Woo.
All right. Let me go ahead and sort this real quick.
Ooh.
Okay. Sort by initiative data. Beautiful. Okay. So for the sake of what's happening, you guys will not know initiative order.
Good.
All right. Quirk, you're up.
All right.
And you see him in the room attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
So I
The rest
come
of us
in
still are unaware, I would expect.
and I fly around him.
Correct.
And I decide to do a unarmed attack.
Okay.
Dirty 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
All right. I'm going to spend a key point and do flurry of blows. So that means I do 2 more unarmed strikes.
Go for it.
Oh man, the key points coming out.
All right. So 14's the first one.
And they're coming out offensively.
19's the second.
They will both hit.
All right. Cool. That means
What was
I
the first
get.
one?
So 12 does not
14.
hit, but 14 hits.
Okay.
All right. So unarmed is a D4 plus. Okay. Cool. 6 damage for the first one.
All right. Nice damage.
And the second one is 5. Right?
Nice. That is enough damage to go ahead and take him. So he is down, and it is now Roswin's turn.
Cleric, we probably need to get out of here.
I agree. I grab her and
You can't grab
climb
her.
out the
It's not your
window
turn. Not your
and
turn. Not your
I'm
turn.
gonna go to the window
We are
and
technically in combat.
and get ready to like get on the ledge and get ready for Cleric to grab me.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 6.
That guy needed to drink more liquor last night.
Yeah.
Am I still in his?
No, you're not because you're
Okay.
behind the door. Havoc, Malekith, Stormwind, Kali, all your turns, and then 6.
Like, did we see Quirit go inside, or are we on the other side?
Nope, you guys are on the outside,
We're on the other side.
Well, he was too. He went inside.
but you guys are on the other side of the building.
Yes.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
They went
Which
in on the
which
back
side of this building is technically the front of it? Since I don't really have the context.
That's kind of where you guys are at.
I was gonna say I would assume it's this side.
Oh,
so
okay, got that side. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Since you guys came in on this side.
So we're just hanging out right outside of the bad
Yeah,
people's
you're
building,
across the
just right in
street.
the middle of town.
You guys are across the street.
Just hanging out, nonchalant. Just
Quirik, now it is your turn.
All right, I book it over and I grab Roswin.
Roll an athletics check.
He rolls an 18.
Quirik does.
Yes, I'm using my portent.
15.
Wait, what did you use,
Portent.
Kali?
Portent.
Then yes, you roll an 18. You grab Roswin and fly out the window. Roswin, it's your turn.
Does Cleric still have me?
Correct. So you
Are we
have
just outside the
action.
window?
With his movement, you got another 30 feet away from it, or you could go up, down, left, or right. I don't know. Wherever you kind of ended up going, Quirik, you got 30 additional feet.
I'm going to kind of loop around on the outs. Or I'm gonna fly up maybe like 10 feet above the window, and I'm gonna kind of like fly backwards, so like
Okay.
back to here.
Yeah, so you
backwards.
probably get about here on the outside.
He'd be like above the
Like
roof. at this
above,
point, right?
above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Roswin.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold the attack action in case something comes within my range.
Okay. At this point, the ruffians are all gonna kind of move in here. I'll consider, unless you're gonna re-engage, you guys are out of combat now.
Yeah, we're gonna be out of combat. FY, right back to the group.
I run in. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to run in when I saw Quirik run in, but I didn't see Quirik run in, so.
Nope.
Oh man.
All right. What do y'all want to do?
I want to burn the place down!
I give Roswin a high five.
Oh, guys, we
Even though she's like half gutted.
I think we need to abort that mission.
What
My dog agreed.
happens?
There was a guard in the hall. Do you want to go take? There's only 3 of them that I could see. I think.
Well, you couldn't see the guard, could you?
Well, he's dead now.
Front door.
How do you
I'm
know there
assuming is
wasn't
closed,
2 guards?
Correct?
Yes.
Oh, the back door's unlocked, guys.
Back door is unlocked.
That's how I know there's nobody downstairs.
Nobody downstairs.
Did you unlock it?
Nope, it was just unlocked. These guys are not much for security. I don't know why they think they can protect this town.
I don't think they're really trying to protect this town.
We're hidden right now, right?
You're just standing across the street.
Not really.
We're not hidden.
At this point,
We're like, why?
you guys
Yeah.
are back in combat. The ruffians have made it down the stairs and the door, and they see you guys right there.
Just
So-
hanging out, chatting.
Ruffian 3, this guy is going to run up over here, and he's going to take a multi-attack at you, Roswin.
Ah! Shoot!
Oh, shit. Sorry. First one's a natural 20. Second one is a 20, not natural.
Technically, if
Roswell's
Roswell's
dead!
should be re-rolling
So-
initiative.
I'm carrying over the initiative since it's just
Most of us never got to use it.
most of you never used it. So it saves me having to re-roll and sort my sheet. So first one is 6 damage,
Ow.
and the second attack does 3 damage.
She's still up then.
I'm up. Still.
All right, Quirik, it is your turn.
It is my turn. I fly up, say, 10 feet. Gosh, I go over here, right?
Yep.
And I drop down to 5, and I make an unarmed attack.
Go for it.
So 10, yeah, that does not hit.
What is it?
Can I just? I rolled an 8 plus 2 for
Nope.
10.
Not it.
So I do not want to do flurry of blows, but can I do an unarmed attack?
With your offhand?
Yeah, with my offhand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that was a 5.
That'll miss as well. Roswell, it is your turn.
Dodge. Ah! Oh, that last one really hurt. I'm going to bonus action disengage
Okay.
and go behind Malekith.
All right.
I like how everyone uses him as a meat shield when I have the same armor.
He's a lot
Huge.
bigger than you are.
He's huge. And I'm going to hold an attack action.
Okay. For what?
Actually, I take that back. I'm going to use my short bow and attack this guy.
Go for it.
That's 11 to hit.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right.
I'm enjoying my bonus action.
This guy is going to run straight up at Malekith and take 2 swings at you. First one's an 8, second one is a 5.
No.
Okay. Havoc's turn.
I say that was cute to him.
He snarls back at you.
Alrighty. Havoc is not happy. He's gonna run up and attack that guy.
All right.
So,
He's
Did
pissed
Havoc
off.
level
to
up
hit?
too, or
He's pissed.
Havoc is going to level up a little bit differently.
okay?
His health points are not going to go up every. It's going to be every couple levels, and then he'll get new.
Okay.
He's
No, I
not
was
going to be
kinda
as
curious.
overpowered.
No, I was
Correct.
just curious because like he's technically a puppy, and like at what point does he become like a big blip dog?
Every
Level
7 levels.
5.
Every 7 levels for you guys is.
1 level for him. It's like
Get
dog
it?
years.
Yeah.
Except for
No,
the opposite.
it's going to be every. So when you guys would do
Like
your
dog
abilities,
years.
when you guys would do your ability score, that's when he's going to.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
All right. So what'd you roll?
16 to hit.
That'll hit. You're attacking the front one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Go and
3
roll
hit.
damage.
3 plus 1, so 4.
Nice. All right. That'll bring Malekith.
Oh,
Stormwind, you're on deck.
baby.
Kali in the hole.
Alrighty.
Oh, baby. I'm gonna swing El Bicho at this dude in front of me.
Okay.
Is Alpico the name of his?
His sword.
That's awesome.
Rip. I got an 8.
All right.
He's the only one that calls it that, though.
You miss, Mr. Stormwind.
Are any of them damaged?
The
Injured?
front one is damaged.
All right. I'm looking up my spell because I'm pretty sure Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead? Yeah, if it's any damage, then yeah, you get the higher number.
Yeah, because you just saw Havoc chomp into that dude.
Hmm?
Yeah, you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target
I'm gonna
loses
do that.
any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic
1d12.
damage.
I'm gonna point at him and start cackling as he hears a bell.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. That is a 9.
That is not a success.
All right. 1d12 necrotics. 9 damage. Voice. He is howling in pain. Grabbing the sides of his head. To him, it feels like there is just a gong going off inside his head.
And everyone else doesn't hear a thing.
Correct.
No one else hears anything.
So everyone
Alright.
else is just confused.
Kali, it's your turn.
Oy.
Create bonfire. Kali is.
He has more spell slots now, guys.
He's in melee
Yeah, one.
range.
I think.
I don't want to do that. So on the second guy here,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Mm.
So you cause a numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Nice.
Ash, did you take my
Constitution, you rolled
player's
a 5.
handbook?
I have the player's
What's that?
handbook. Do you want it?
Okay.
5.
Okay, so that will fail. That's my spell save at 13. So that's 4.
You can keep it, Ash. Don't worry.
And then
Okay.
his next weapon attack will have disadvantage till the end of his next turn.
Nice. All right. 4 damage to him. Brilliant. All right, that brings up this red brand, who is going to run up here and take 2 swings at Havoc.
Alrighty.
First one is an 18. Second one is a 22.
Those will both
What the
hit.
crap?
All right. Havoc takes a total of 12 damage.
12.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
I mean, he did have more health than any one of us before last level, so.
I think he still has more health.
I
than
think
all.
he still does, yeah.
Still
Yeah.
does.
All right. That brings us back to the top. This red brand is going to. Is it just on his first attack or all attacks this turn?
His first. His disadvantage on his next, so that would be his first one.
Okay. So he's going to take 2 swings at. So his first one's at disadvantage, and he rolled a natural 1 and a 19, so that one will miss. And then his second one, 19, so
Second one is what?
23 to hit. 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and you take 6 damage.
Ouchie.
Okay.
I am.
And that'll bring up you, Kirk. Roswin's on deck
Uh,
by another ruffian.
I'm going to attack this guy.
Go for it.
Do I get advantage or?
You do. If you come down to the ground, you get advantage.
All right.
Is
Then,
it, what, 5 feet down to the ground or something? I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I go down to 0.
Okay.
So that was. People. So I got 14
14 hits.
to hit.
Woohoo!
Go advantage.
3.
That does it. He's down.
Can I make a second swing at this guy?
Yep. Go for it.
15 to hit.
That one hits. Go ahead and roll 1d4. Don't add anything.
2.
Nice. Okay. Good work, guys. All right. That'll bring up Roswin. And then Havoc, then Mount.
I'm going to shoot at the guy that just hurt my puppy.
Okay.
Poppers!
That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Shooting with a vengeance. He's engaged. Do I get sneak attack?
You do.
I love sneak attack. That's 10 damage.
Nice. That is a big hit. Still in the feet. That hurt. All right.
Nicely
That'll
done.
bring us up to Havoc.
Okay, so he is.
Get him. Get
He's
him.
going to turn and he's going to attack the same guy.
Okay.
Hey, that's not good. That's a 13 to hit. Yeah.
13 just misses.
Okay.
All right. That'll bring us to Malekith.
That's AC 14.
Question. This is simply from my understanding.
Yep.
If I move here,
Here.
is this guy technically engaged on Havoc, or just engaged in general?
Yeah, he's flanked.
Okay, so I can go
So you guys
here and gain advantage on the attack,
Because
right?
you're directly across.
Okay, just want to double check again for my understanding.
No worries.
I am swinging
Go for it.
El Bicho.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Good, because that was terrible. Ooh, a nat 20.
Nice. So you crit. So roll your damage dice and double it. Double the number on it. And then add your bonus.
Oh, my damage dice. It's a d6.
Big numbers.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
That's a 6.
Did you roll a 6?
I did roll well, I rolled a 6 plus the 4 from El Bicho.
Oh, no, you just take the number on the die and then you double that.
Oh, okay.
And then
So 6
But I have dueling too, don't I?
plus 4. Well, yeah. Let me...
So it'd be, what, 16? 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 2 for my dueling,
16.
so
That sounds
18.
right.
Oh my god.
18. Oh my gosh.
nice.
Dueling. When you while wielding a melee weapon in one hand, plus 2 to damage. So it's plus 2 bonus. So El Bicho is 1d6. So you rolled a 6 plus 6 equals 12, plus 2 equals 14, plus another 2 equals 16.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I do
god.
In the deep.
Yeah, just obliterated him.
Of all the times to roll max damage.
I don't think you would have got it without the crit, so that's good.
Woo!
Now, you want to have got it without the crit, so good job.
I think
Nice.
Did I
Alright.
slice him up?
That'll bring up Mr. Stormwind.
Is he not
All
dead?
right.
Oh no, he's gone.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
like, what the
planning
heck?
to
I just got 16.
I am going to run up to right here and take a nice big slap at him with my hammer.
Okay. Slap away.
Hammer.
hammer time.
You gotta yell hammer, though. Hammer.
Hama.
Alright, I'm finding it real quick.
Is he wearing parachute pants?
Possibly.
He is not. They haven't discovered those yet. That misses, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Hammer time.
it did. And it was a horrible... Yeah. Rolled 1 damage, rolled a really bad hit.
Great bonfire.
Okay, so up to me. I'm gonna move over here. A little less intense. And I'm actually again going to use Frostbite.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, did you pick up a new cantrip?
I did.
Woohoo. That's a nice
He rolled
cantrip,
a nat
actually.
1.
And that one, so he's gonna fail that.
Yes.
That's 3. 3 cold damage.
And that is actually just enough to take him out.
Hey.
Hey.
You're dead. You guys are out of combat now.
And then
I
double.
would like to toll the dead on the guy that just died.
Guys,
Uh,
I don't
they
think there's anybody inside anymore.
really stabilize. You can't stabilize NPCs.
No,
They're just-
toll the dead. I'm charging him for dying. A toll.
Oh, you're okay. You get 1 toll point.
Yes.
It's like whose land is it anyways? The points are made up, and they don't.
I still appreciate them.
Okay, mark 1 toll point on your sheet when you get 2,000.
Okay.
Yep.
You'll spend the rest of the sessions.
I loot the bodies.
All right.
I help.
All right. So you guys go and loot the bodies, and are you going inside
I'm
to
going
loot that one?
inside. To start
I'm
poking
staying
around.
outside because there are plenty of
Yeah,
bodies
same.
out.
And go inside and see if I can poke around and find a healing potion or something.
So is this
Uh,
part
Or
now
kit or
revealed?
something.
Yeah. The hallway. All right. So Malekith and Queer explore outside. You guys on one of the bodies find. Can I show you guys just the picture? I don't know. When I say show to players, does it show you everything or just the picture?
I haven't seen anything yet.
I don't see anything.
I know.
Show
I'm
to
not,
players
I don't want to click it.
pops up on our screen if we can see it.
Usually
Oh.
we get a pop-up that...
All right, let me do this real quick then, guys. Oh, cool. I have it. Can I drag this somewhere? All right. Can I put it on the page? Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. You find this on one. It is a sword. Malekith.
Oh,
Pretty cool sword.
baby. Mm.
Okay. So Malekith, you find that. Okay. Inside on the other ruffian, you guys, Roswin, you find a potion of healing and a short sword.
Okay.
That's better. It's actually that large too.
Ooh.
It's taller
What-
than I am.
What is the red?
Holy cow! How do I pick
Is that-
this up?
Is that blood?
That's just what the sword looks like. No, that's
Okay.
just what it looks like. All right. What do y'all want to do now?
I vote
inside, find
we
what
bring the
spoke around.
bodies into the building, and
I
we
look
do
for
what
the
our
underground
original
entrance
plan
to the
was
building.
to
Go
bring it.
ahead and roll investigation, Mr. Storm. Queer takes the good part of 30 minutes dragging these bodies in.
Why do you care? No one in town's gonna care that they're dead. Or rather, they'll be happy that they're dead.
Maybe.
Were these, was the healing potion I found a basic one?
Yes, it is a basic healing potion.
Thank you.
There's investigation. I have such good rolls tonight.
You look around
Yeah,
and there doesn't
yikes.
appear to be a downstairs.
I bet they get to the tunnels from the second floor. I'm gonna go look at the second floor.
Yes.
Roll intelligence check.
Oh my gosh.
You spend a good 15 minutes looking at the second floor, figuring out if the way that it tunnels to the mansion.
I mean, do they have like a chimney in the wall or something?
You find a couple interesting things, and you poke your head in and look around, and totally confused why there is no tunnel.
This is weird, guys. Why isn't anyone helping me look?
Can I would like to also look
Come on.
for a tunnel.
I want to poke around
Uh,
like a cat.
Okay,
On the
go ahead and
second
roll
floor,
an investigation.
23.
Ooh.
You look very thoroughly. Not even.
So no, nothing.
Correct. Nothing.
No. They don't have a secret passage, you guys.
So Eric, on your, I'm assuming you're picking up that sword, Eric.
Heck yeah, I am.
I figured you
Swordless
would.
Baller.
You're keeping track of this yourself, by the way, Malekith. If it's on the party funds, I'm not tracking it.
So on your equipment, Eric, just write longsword ?
Okay.
And then for right now, use the same statistic, Joe.
So does that mean we killed like
Okay.
a head honcho dude? probably.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, I want to poke around for like documents. I'm specifically looking for anything marked with our good black spider mark.
You take a look, and in the main room where Rosalind first went in, instead of the almost like cupboard, like this here, what's this, like a desk, you open the drawer and see several notes that appear to be much more like coded, and are just basically chicken scratch. You can't really make much of it, but black spider several times
Hey,
throughout.
I take offense to
I
that.
want to take those.
Okay, go ahead.
Aaron, what'd you get for dinner?
I got Arby's.
Ooh, that sounds
Yum
good.
yum.
I got a brisket sandwich.
Mm.
What do y'all want to do?
I want to eat Chick-fil-A. That's what I want.
I want.
So good right now.
I say we burn the building down.
I advise
On-
against that because
Wanna ask-
potentially the fire could potentially spread to another home.
You're so responsible.
What kind of chaotic person are you?
Then
He's a
we.
chaotic
I am
kid,
not
think.
chaotic.
I
I
say
am
we
not.
leave- I say we loot the
How did
loot the
he
place
get
for
in
the
here with us?
alcohol.
You what, Max?
Loot the place for the alcohol.
Wow.
I like it.
Hey, I was just gonna leave that. That's great fuel.
Okay. As you're looking around, you find several barrels on the first floor.
Was
I
there
have
any-
my-
Over here. I found your drink for tonight.
You never
By
got
the
to
way,
have your drinking contest last night.
It's still like 10 in the morning. Or, well, I
But
guess you guys
still.
have been around a lot. It's probably getting close.
I don't
Consider what?
know so well.
Maybe like
Midday.
11 or something. Okay.
It's 11:30.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Kali if she found anything.
Yeah. I found several documents. I'll have to probably sit down and work through them for a while, as they're written in some sort of code. I'll have to try to figure that out.
Can I see him?
When we get somewhere where we can actually sit down and look at them, yes?
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
She's not known for her patience and waiting.
No.
Hence
Are
why
we
she
done here?
steals. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Do you think the innkeeper at Stonehill Inn will give us an evening or a free couple of nights if we give them some of this alcohol?
I know what we should do, guys. I'm gonna go run back inside. I'm gonna take each of their scarves. and
Unless
shove
we
them
kill the
into my
whole
pack.
gang, though, they're not going to appreciate us antagonizing them.
I just took all their scarves. I have 4 red scarves now.
You have 4. In fact, there's probably a couple more lying in
Yeah,
that.
take all of them.
I just want one for each person we killed.
No, take them all. We can claim we killed more.
How
You
many
find
were there?
A total of 6 scarves, including the 4 on the dead body.
Rub
Perfect.
the 2 fresh ones on some blood.
No,
Oh
keep
my.
them clean and give it to me.
What are y'all
I'm,
doing now?
I'm not gonna make the other 2 dirty.
I suggest that we
Have
go
them as
to the
them to me.
manor.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Do you all want to take a short rest?
Yes, I would like
Yes.
to replenish my 1 key point.
Resting does nothing for me, so I don't really care.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
are
don't
you-
care
where are
either.
you guys
Could
going to
use
take your
hit
rest
dice.
at?
I can use hit dice. Can we
I'm
just
gonna
go back to
tap
the
it.
inn? We still have rooms booked there, right?
The room was for the night. You guys haven't. Additional day.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's what I was saying. We deliver some of the alcohol from Sleeping Giant to trade for another night or
Okay.
2.
So I'll roll a barrel of ale from the Sleeping Giant. to the Stonehill, or attempt to roll a barrel of ale from the Sleeping Giant to the Stonehill Inn.
The Goliath is attempting to roll barrels.
It's easy enough for you.
Do a
I'm going
barrel.
to roll my eyes and begin heading up towards Sender Manor.
Okay.
We're gonna wait until dark to go back out there.
Paul, just to let you know, I added a thing, hit die on Havoc, just equals whatever.
Okay. Because
So
on his
he
thing
would
I
have
think
two
it
of
is
them, right?
something. Anyway.
I don't
okay.
say hit die at all on his thing.
So do I roll
I
hit
think a
die
lot of
too?
people, the
Since
way
I'm taking
they'll
a
run
break,
hit die
a
is
short
they'll use
rest.
because it has a roll number. If you were to roll for hit points, I think a lot of people just use those.
Yeah, so you can use his D8, just the number of them that he has
Right.
is equal to your level.
Right. So you'll have to D8. Okay.
Correct. Which I guess I could go and update his hit. Okay. Yeah, so you easily roll the whole barrel back to Stonehill Inn. You guys go in the front door. Tovalin's no longer there, but his wife, who you saw, is behind the counter now.
Would this ale suffice in an exchange for 3 rooms for the night?
Where did you get that?
Well, you see, and then... Wait, who's with me? Is it just me?
I assume everyone's with you.
I assume everyone followed
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I headed off towards the banner.
I'm following Callie.
I'm with Malekith.
I followed the ale.
We're having like a girls thing today.
To the
Well,
banner.
Apparently,
The where? Where do you guys go? Sorry.
the
The manor.
The manor. Okay.
Just-
So I thought, were you guys not going to take a short rest?
I would like to once we get to the Stonehill Inn. Or
and
I
so-
do want to
before-
take a short rest,
Yeah.
but I'm not
so
letting
going
those
to-
documents out of my sight because I really want to see them.
Some of you are going here. Some of you are going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
my plan
We'll
is
start
to
with the
kind of take a
Stonehill
short
Inn.
rest up that way.
Now, at this point, we know that they're going to the manor, correct? Because
Yes.
Kali did
we
say
And
that.
I
would have
explicitly
probably
said it.
noticed.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
so
you said and pointed at it, or nodded your head at it.
you weren't like trying to sneak over there. They were all there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So who is at the Stonehill Inn? It's
Mhm.
Malekith and
I am.
I am.
The boys.
all the boys and the girls. Okay. Well, is Havoc a boy or?
Havoc's a boy. Remember you told us he was a boy.
I know. So not a girls trip. Whatever.
Likes to hang
Anyways.
with the ladies.
A girl, girls and their puppy.
The three men is probably too aggressive a word. Boys go and so you started having a conversation. The innkeeper's wife asked you where you got that.
Well, you see, two of our party members.
We were
You don't
standing
know it's like
outside,
you
and
get
3 of these red scarf people
You
came
didn't get that
charging
from
at
the
us, so
Sleeping
we killed
Giant,
them.
did you?
Maisie?
Get that out of here right now. If they know that's here, they will kill us all. Get it out of here now. She's just like frantically yelling at
Okay. I roll the barrel outside.
you. You can see Pip, the young boy, has like run over to her. She like has her arm.
I roll the barrel outside. I hoist it on top of whatever I could potentially hoist it on top of, and then pop it open.
All right, you find a tree stump next there and crack it open.
I stick my face directly under the spout and start chugging.
Okay, do you have a? Sure, we'll just say you have a spout. Why not? Okay, so
No,
you
it's not even like a spout.
just
It's
pop
just
the
like
hole
it
in
has
the
a cork.
bottom.
Right. I
Okay.
punched. I punched the initiative.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll a Constitution check.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
You are now poisoned.
Wow.
It's a condition status, so you have disadvantage on all checks.
Basically, you're drunk.
Heavily.
Yeah, you're drunk. So
Mm.
poisoned. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and checks.
Worth.
Okay, so you are outside drinking. Malekith and Chris, did you follow? Are you still in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
You are
watching the
all
show.
outside watching him drink himself into oblivion.
Yep.
Over
I'm
to
quite humored.
Callie and Roswin. You guys have made your way. You're kind of at the base of the hill. What do you want to do?
This is where I was intending to stop and take a short rest here.
Okay. So you can go ahead and stop and take a short.
I'd
And
also
stopping with
say
her.
that we're taking our short rest here, I'm assuming, right?
You guys haven't indicated that that's what you're doing. So far, you're watching a show.
I'm watching the show. When he's done with the barrel, I will. Well, actually, I don't care because I don't care about a short rest.
And several
I would
other
like to take a
townspeople
short
are just
rest as
watching him.
as he's chugging the barrel.
So a short rest lasts an hour. It's not going to take him an hour to chug. the truck.
Okay.
Yep.
So like you guys literally have to do basically like camp out for.
How long does the poison status effect last for him? Is that until the next long rest, or?
I would assume.
Doesn't say when it wears off. So if he takes a short rest because he didn't like go too crazy, we'll let it wear off after.
He drank a whole keg.
Did you drink the whole keg or did you start
I
drinking?
didn't drink the whole keg. I just started
Okay.
drinking.
He just started drinking, so I made him roll one. He's
Because
Definitely
he started
very
before
buzzed.
noon, he really just couldn't hold the liquor.
yeah. So I'll say with a short rest and some bread or whatever from his kit or pack or whatever, he'll be fine.
Water that down. Okay, I'm gonna take my short rest.
Yep.
I'm gonna use some hit die.
All right. So Kurik, Malekith, and Mr. Stormwind, are you guys going to? But Kurik and Malekith, do you guys want to take a short rest
Yes.
by the
I'll take
Stonehill
a
End, or
short
do you want
rest.
to join the rest of the group?
Join the rest of the group.
All right. So you all make your way over. They've already kind of sat down and are snacking on some provisions. Roswin is eating some very cold bacon at this point. That was in her pocket.
It's delicious.
If anyone wants to roll any hit die, you can.
I roll a D8, right, for my hit die?
I believe so.
Whatever you rolled to get more health.
I rolled 1 for Havoc, and it was an 8.
Nice.
I rolled both my hit die and recovered exactly how many health I lost.
Nice.
Do I gain extra points from the hit die, or like
You
I
add your
rolled
constitution.
add the
So whatever you roll
Constitution?
plus your constitution.
So I get 14,
Oh, I didn't even add my constitution. I didn't realize.
and I gain my 1 key point back.
Awesome.
I'm gonna look around to see if I see any reason to believe that there's been movement around here lately, beyond just us last night.
Okay, so while we're sitting there, I'm also going to look over a couple of documents and see if I can make any sort of heads or tails of them.
I want to look over her shoulder while she's doing that and see if I understand them.
Oh, quick question. I have a 2 on my hit die. Does that mean that I roll it twice, or?
It means you
no?
have 2 hit die that you can choose to roll.
Oops. That was on me.
So does that mean I pretty much, if I'm gaining health, I roll with advantage with quotes, and I take the higher of the 2?
That means
No.
you can roll your hit dice. You can roll either 1 or 2 hit dice.
For what, death saves, or?
When you're using them to recover.
To recover health.
Okay, so
So just now you're taking a short rest and you're using your hit die to recover health. You can only use as many as you have, which at level 2 is 2 hit die.
So I only rolled 1, so that means I now have 1 hit die left?
Correct.
Okay.
And you only recover half of your maximum hit die every.
So after a long rest, I get both my hit die back.
You get 1 hit die back.
You get 1 hit die back for a long rest. Okay.
You get half of your levels back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
to know.
Malekith, do you want to spend some time checking out your sword?
I would like that, yes.
Okay. So
You might even be able to get your wizard to tell you about it.
you go ahead and spend some time looking at it. Over the course of your short rest, you kind of play around with it, swing it a couple times, and this is what we call attuning to a weapon. So this is a magical +1 longsword.
Nice.
Don't worry, guys. It's probably cursed.
Still start talking to him.
Level 2 weapon, and you hear a voice in your head. Yeah, thirsty. Okay.
Me too.
My name is Craven.
You're such a go easy DM.
Why?
I would not have told him any of that till he had it identified.
Fair enough. But
now
yeah,
Fate feels like his identify spell is useless.
necessarily. You can still identify the sword.
Maybe it is cursed and he just didn't tell him.
It's technically called
Maybe.
longsword ?
No, it's just a longsword. I mean, you know it's a +1 longsword now. You at least know that much by spending time up and swinging around.
Yeah, just the simple +1 I would feel like attuning should tell you. Would make sense.
So it's already added to your sheet, Eric, but what happens is you get to add 1 to your attack and to your damage rolls.
Nice.
Ooh.
Sponsor.
So now I get
So
a
it's
+3
better at
to
hitting
my
and
attack
better at
roll.
damaging when you hit.
Correct.
Ka-choo.
All right. You all finish your guys' short rest. You guys saw Malchus swinging this super black and red looking sword for a while. It is now probably about 1 in the afternoon. What do you all want to do?
Are we all over here?
You all are here.
Okay.
Here.
Did Kali and I make anything of those documents?
Just 1 second. Eric, this is now in your journal. So if you look inside your +1 longsword, you can see the details of it. Okay. You guys spend some time looking at the documents. Are able to decipher and make out you recognize the word Kragmaw a few times, and see Gundren's name, but other than that, you aren't able to decipher too much.
What language is it in?
It's not actually. It's written in common runes, but it appears to be some kind of cipher.
Okay. I was wondering if it was Thieves' Cant, which I do understand.
It is not. It's not necessarily like a cipher. It's using the Enigma. Kidding. Okay. Anybody imitation game? Okay.
I got you, yeah.
Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Okay. So y'all are at the base of the hill. What do you want to do?
Let's go up there. Let's check out the manor again.
I follow.
If your hunch is correct, then if we go down into the tunnel, depending which way we travel, we should come out to some degree toward that tunnel. Or if we end up going the opposite way, no big deal. Yeah, we're going to search it. Let's do it, team.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Through the manor or through the tunnel?
Through the manor.
Okay. So you all make your way back to the manor, back through your little trap door that you found. Make your way down the trap door. It is 10:34 in real time. How much further do you guys want to go?
I don't mind going further.
This might be a good break point.
I'm game, but that's up to you guys.
I have to work at 8:30.
This is probably, yeah, if we have people at work in the morning, obligations in the morning, probably a good break point.
Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and pause here because this is.
I've only had 1 combat. That sucks.
But you got an awesome sword out of it.
to fight things.
A good stopping point. As you guys are making your way up the hill, Eric, you hear "I'm thirsty" in your head.
Ooh.
And that
Me
is where we'll
too.
end tonight. That is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh my
Good work,
gosh.
guys.
He gave you Craven
Hey.
Edge.
Alright, so real quickly, Callie said that he rolled an 18 or something like that for me to catch Roslyn.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that?
Portent.
What is?
So I'm a divination wizard. One of the features of that is that every long rest I roll 2d20s. I basically take those numbers and I set them aside, and then on any time when basically anytime a d20 is required to be rolled, before that die is rolled, I can use one of those die and say that die will be this number.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's super
So
good.
even though you didn't know, still.
Unless you roll like crap, in which case it's not so good.
Then he
But
uses
that's-
it for an enemy's attack.
Exactly.
No,
I
but
can
like
use it for enemies.
you technically
can
didn't
you
know
can use it
what
for
was
any D20
happening
roll.
on the second floor. You still have that.
Why
You can
didn't you
still-
use it to make it so that guy didn't smack me? Oh my gosh.
One, I didn't know he was going to hit you that hard. Two, my other portent roll was also really good.
Man.
What the heck? Kyle's playing League right now? I thought he was supposed to be in prison.
Yeah.
I had.
Alright.
Yeah, because my two rolls was a 14 and an 18.
Oh, your 14's not bad.
I mean, I rolled
they're
a,
both good
a
rolls, he said.
15 plus.
They're both fairly high
I
rolls,
think
but if
it's
you're trying
a
to make a faux
1
miss,
point.
giving him a 14 is not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it works when he's trying to hit me or Malika.
It depends on what his bonus is.
True.
Because that's just the die roll. That doesn't, he gets to see, you still have all the additions, pluses and minuses that happen after that.
True.
I
Excuses.
think we should save that
And
tag
to
team.
be fair, it's only like 10:30 in the day. I still have that 14.
True.
Alright, do you guys have any other questions? I'm gonna go ahead and close out this.
I
When do
was
I get
gonna
my
ask,
multi-work?
brother. So we only have one side quest right now, and then the main quest to find Iarno.
Yes.
All this nonsense with the
What?
the missing wood worker and these red scarf dudes.
Yep.
They're all part of the main quest.
I guess so.
Maybe.
We haven't uncovered
We're making our own quest, okay?
We're making
Just
our own
accept it.
quest right now.
You guys
we have chosen to make a quest out of these guys.
You guys may or may not have skipped information. That's okay. This is D. What you want.
We didn't need that information.
Nah,
You
it's
probably
fine.
skipped information back at the whatchamacallit, the
Yeah, I bet you guys
minus
skipped
exchange.
information here because you didn't even talk to the lady.
Could have gotten tons of gold out of it. Who knows?
You guys have to always talk to shopkeepers.
No,
Nah.
I do not want to.
I want to check out this orchard.
No, what you want to do is find yourself a nice, friendly, what's his name? A nice, friendly shopkeeper that has 5 copies of himself. Tomat Soul. That's what you want to find.
I'm curious about this building.
This one? What do you tell me?
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much
just
every
where
building that has a person of interest. So like Helena.
I thought you had to go to bed in the morning, Eric.
Yeah.
I never said I had to go to bed now. I said I had to work at 8:30. That's literally all I said.
He has to go to bed in the morning. He doesn't have to go to bed tonight.
Anyone
I
else
said
hopping on League?
And then I said after that I could keep playing.